Dude, I don't know what it is, but the dual faced sleeves, the one color and then black on the inside.
I love them.
I don't.
Really?
The
Are they slipperier?
Well, no, it's
the corners bend.
The corners bend really hardcore.
Really?
Yeah. Like I've already split 2 sleeves of this lightning color.
Oh man.
In
because I have the snow ones and they look so sick.
They do look cool, but if you want to take a look here, like I think it's because the
Judge?
a little too thick.
Judge, his deck is marked.
Buy me another one. I will resleeve it as we play.
Ew. Every draw. Hold on, guys. I gotta
Time out.
Hold on. I've got to draw 50. Hold on. Pause.
We go to intermission here.
Now a word from our sponsors.
Dragon Shield. We're not sponsored, but please, Dragon Shield, send us money.
Mm-hmm. You guys heard about this great new game? It's called Raid Shadow Legends.
No, I live under a rock. What is Raid Shadow?
You're in the right place, Brandon.
Dude, I actually really love the meme of how terrible you can make your Raid Shadow Legends.
Yes.
Like tie-in. Like here.
I'll tie it in at some point this game. That's my goal.
You're
gonna have
play,
a really terrible.
You're gonna play
Raid Shadow Legends plug. Is that cool? If I plug Raid Shadow Legends as their sponsor.
Sure.
All right, cool. We'll hit them up after we get the contract signed and everything.
Reach out to Nike and Red Bull.
Yeah, I'm in.
Dude, Nike should.
Don't forget Monster.
What the hell is Raid Shadow Legends?
Oh, it's a dumb phone game it's basically a marketing company that supposedly has a dumb phone game that is the greatest game you've ever heard of, apparently, and they just shell out ridiculous amounts of money to have every conceivable social media influencer that they can find to market to plug it.
So like it's like totally unrelated channels and stuff. It'll just be like
like you could be watching a cooking channel and it's like brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. if you sign up this week, you'll get 12 silvers and a gold champion. Like it's basically just like the infinite. It's like the wait.
Shall we reveal?
Is it outside or inside?
I don't remember.
I think it's inside.
I think decks are inside, commanders are outside.
No, I think commanders are there too. I thought it was like all stacked up.
Place your deck at the top inside corner of the mat.
Yeah.
And that would put your commander on the top outside corner of the mat.
Okay.
Fine. All right, who we playing, boys?
Eddie.
Cloud.
Eddie.
Cardor. Let's go.
You called it a fucking meme.
It is a meme.
No. Well, yes, but
no. It's a meme until there's a swarm deck on. I just want to play my Carter into your Carter. And make them kill each other.
Oh.
That's not going to happen. My card is going to die so quickly.
Excellent. Love that. Karth? Oh, that's the one that makes
that's
a bunch
Clouth.
of... Clouth. I'm sorry. That's the one that makes a bunch of mana, right?
Karth is the really bad Golgari Super Friends.
Yes. Yes.
5, 6, 7.
Okay. Can we keep this hand?
Nope.
Oh, wow. All my lands look like the same color. Oh, no.
Are you playing those black and white lands?
No, they're all snow covered. But it's like the
ones?
moho.
Yeah.
No, it's the
Like
moho ones.
ones,
So
yeah.
they're just like
Yeah, I'm going to
snow
I'm going to
backgrounds. I'll keep this.
We would have gotten there.
I definitely.
Yeah, this is fine.
I had one swamp.
Oh, I gotta show off my hand.
You're keeping?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Say your name and your commander.
Say my name. This is Dan. Hopefully it catches it. My commander is Arachnesmithes, the Slumbering Isle.
The island. He snoozes.
There you go. Wouldn't you if you were an island?
You know, I
I
would
have to imagine his metabolism is pretty slow.
Yeah, like that thing.
I would think.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be easier if we just have our commanders right here so we're not knocking decks over trying to hit life pools?
I respect that, but I was just following the rules that are on the
Yeah,
whiteboard there.
I don't know why we do it this way.
I think it's to reduce glare on the commanders.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So
Well,
people
the
can see
like-
them.
For some reason, the closer you get to the center of the table, the more glare there is. I guess.
Devin is probably watching the stream from home and screaming at us. So that's honestly
Devin, if you're watching,
Mm-hmm.
send that email to Raid Shadow Legends.
4, 5, 6, 7. So we do not have a free mulligan rule in the actual league.
No, we
right?
do. We get one free.
get
Okay.
One free.
One free.
Thank goodness, because
One freebie. Then you gotta pay.
acceptable.
Show off your hand.
Oh, you're right.
Meanwhile, I'd like to thank NordVPN.
Hello, my name is Braden. I'm playing Edgar Markov. Poorly.
It's fine. You don't even have to cast it.
Correct.
Easy. Just gonna sit there. Whew, man.
It's fine.
Swarm.
No, Carter's not Swarm. He's Control. He's a hard control deck. He's actually the most serious commander in this game right now. Carter has hate in his heart in drastic and problematic ways.
Should
Like I gotta go down to 6, man. It's one lander. But
Joke's on
it's
you,
gonna
I'm
work.
playing Mardu. I already don't have a hand.
Exactly.
I'm Trevor, and I'm playing Carter, Doom, Scourge. God have mercy on my soul.
I would lose only because you're playing Mardu and can't draw cards. Like everybody else would have like a full grip, and you'd be like, "Well, I can't play, so you lose the game." Like, oh, cool.
The worst part is that like we actually had a conversation about improving this deck's card draw.
Cause it hurts. It's so bad. So that's just wheels. It's gotta be all wheels.
No, because
Trevor, you were
There's
banned
good
from
drawing
cutting.
all three of those
Okay.
colors.
huh?
There's good drawing all three of those colors.
I'm honestly mad at you right now.
There is.
Like, I'm gonna actually
There is.
the first like several vampires that I summon are gonna have like a beeline to you for saying that.
Dark Deal counts as a wheel, right?
Yes, it's a wheel.
Uh huh.
You know, I was talking a whole bunch of smack about Fire Exceed Arena.
Yeah.
I went through my Tiny Mo's deck and there's a Fire Exceed Arena. So that's awkward.
I cut it from
Alright,
this deck
I
because you
got
said
some
so.
lines here.
Oh, it's bad. Trust me, I would like to cut it. I just didn't have any of the other draw spells to replace it with.
I got a bottom one. I will bottom this card.
It's bad.
It's bad and we should feel bad.
Think about it compared to Read the Bones.
No, I don't want to think about it. I didn't
Worse.
I didn't play Magic. I didn't decide to come here on my Saturday night
Matthew,
to play Magic.
my
and
commander is Clouth, Unrivaled Ancient. Here's my opening hand.
Cloud this
Have fun.
spooks. You
All
are
right.
first.
You guys good?
I
Yep.
can keep.
All right, here we go. Draw. Play Spire Garden for turn. I got lots of opponents. Comes in untapped. Best turn.
Sweet. We'll play Castle Dracula, which is Volderin Estate. Pay 1 life for any color mana, but only to cast vampire spells. And then it has a blood tap ability that gets reduced by the number of vampires. Pass.
Seems alright in the vampire deck.
I just played it because it looks really cool.
We'll draw. We'll play Snow-Covered Forest and pass.
Draw. Blood Crypt tapped. Pass the turn.
Untap up, you draw.
I have to attack Trevor now because his crypt has blood in it. And I'm a vampire and I'm
Play
cosplaying
a
hard.
mountain for turns.
Okay.
Role playing hard. Role playing hard. I'm not cosplaying.
Let's study up with the Sylvan Library. Pass turn.
Dang.
Oh man.
Easy on that turn 2 silver.
Swamp.
Need to make up for bottoming him a card, man.
True. And I'll play Orzhov Signet and I'll pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. Now that's a card.
Sylvan Library.
Wow, that's beyond useless. That's unfortunate. I'll play the second Snow-Covered Forest, and then I will tap 2 to play 3 visits.
How many visits? 3 of them.
Trace. And then I'll pass the turn.
See, everything about
Will
the
I
card
pass the turn?
everything about this card like really confuses me. Like, why is it 3 visits but only gets you 1 land?
Yeah.
It's not even 3 mana. What about it is 3 except for the art?
Honestly, I'm still distracted by the fact that somebody said trace, and now I'm trying to think of what the word for visits in Spanish is.
Wait. actually.
Let us know in the comments section.
Yeah.
I actually used to know this.
Hold on, Trev. I might need to play a very relevant card.
Breeding pool.
I'm just kidding. I'll just get this where I'm with false.
Okay.
Yes.
I will draw.
It's
Play a swamp and pass the turn.
Is it for that icebreaker Kraken? Are you sending
Untap
out for that
upkeep.
icebreaker?
Summon
Kraken?
my
I
creature.
got a thing in the ice in here.
You have a thing in the ice. Oh no, the thing, it's in the ice.
I think it's the only reason it's in it.
Really?
I will keep one extra card, go down to 36.
It's for the flavor, Brandon.
I respect it.
Play Exotic Orchard for turn.
That's exotic.
Tap 3 and cultivate.
Cut these. Carter's ramping hard.
Let's put a mountain to the field.
Cloud.
That's
This
Cloud.
Oh, Cloud.
Forest
Carter
to
is
my
not ramping.
hand. And that's turn. I'm just shuffling.
A very disappointing card in my hand right now. You guys are really letting me down.
Actually, we can do this better, right? I'm gonna tap these two for the Talisman of Hierarchy. And then I'll pay a life and a second life to play a Vampire Socialite and get a 1/1 vampire.
You're dead. Give it a cut.
It's a bunch of 1/1 synergy. So if an opponent has lost life before she came in,
Thank
she
you,
would
man.
put a 1/1 counter on all the vampires that were out there, and vampires who come in after an opponent has lost life will also enter with a 1/1 counter.
Good.
And I'll pass.
This forest isn't hand.
Draw for a turn. Ay. Should have that probably. Play an Alchemist Refuge, and then I think we'll just pay 4 for expertise. Get some land going. And pass.
What does your commander do again, man?
He has an island currently. Comes in with 5 slumber counters. And whenever I cast a spell, I may remove a slumber counter from him. And when he has no more slumber counters, he wakes up and is a creature.
Nice.
12.
A 12/12?
Yeah, but right now he taps for 2.
A blue and a green.
Blue and a green.
specifically.
This is
Taps for blue and green. Is it considered a land at this point?
Correct.
He's
Yes.
considered a land.
He's not a
Nice.
creature.
And this is the Carter deck ramping. I'm going to play a mountain, and then I'm going to play a burnished heart, and I'm going to pray that Matthew does not have a Druid of Purification and pass the turn.
Bam, here it is. Druid of Purification.
Well, it does have that Sylvan to go find it. So
I know.
Don't
I'm-
worry, I have 2 mana rocks, and I have
Untap,
and I
upkeep.
don't have a third land.
Well,
so
let's see what the studying prevails here.
Powerful.
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 Great card.
I need a sec here. Let me see what I want to do.
Oh boy. What a mess.
Why am I playing this deck?
I should play Norn so we'd have no blue at the table.
I was actually going to play mono blue.
That would have been nice.
Because apparently that mono blue deck ramps way better than this Mardu deck, and it makes me upset.
You know, I'm just gonna keep.
Do you need a vampire token?
I'm just gonna keep.
Do you have a
this,
1/1
this just
black
one
vampire?
here.
With new keywords?
I have a token that looks more like a vampire than that dice.
Play forest
fair.
for turn.
But there's a lot of tokens that look more like a vampire than that dice.
Tap this. Play some elves.
Mm-hmm.
Edgy teenage elf. Edgy
Here.
battlefield.
Then I'm gonna
Pretty
Kadam's Reach.
vampiric.
It's a vampire brainiac.
Mm-hmm.
Not only is it a
Put
vampire,
this
it's
forest
a
into
vampire.
play, and we'll put
It's an
this
emo nerd.
mountain into my hand.
Who thinks he's a vampire?
And that is turn. I just gotta shuffle up.
Dang. Cloud, chill over there.
No, it's Cloud. He's here to
A lot of
win.
mana.
He's here to win?
Mm-hmm.
And this is where I should be allowed to yokel hops.
Absolutely not. I would be so dead. I would be so dead in the water.
Yokel hops would be sweet at Ricks with these. If you could make them not a land first.
Honestly, I'm just so terrified that we're gonna play Sword of the Animist and equip it. And I'm gonna swing at Dan for 3.
Okay, Trevor.
No
And-
knocks.
I
I'll
thought it was
swing-
banned.
Just for my opening ones, man.
Okay.
We're good now.
And then I'm gonna swing the 1/1 vampire at Cloud over here.
No blocks.
Alright.
35.
I do get a land and I'll pass.
Does the 1/1 have lifelink?
It does not. No, not the ones off of Edgar Markov.
Draw. Let's play an island for turn. Snow covered.
Sword of the Animus finds plains.
And then I believe we will pay 1,
Go steps.
2 for a Talisman of Curiosity,
Okay.
ticking down our Expertise.
There you go. Thank you.
And then 1, 2, 3 for a Thassa, God of the Sea. Indestructible. It's not a creature right now.
Yeah.
At the beginning of upkeep, scry 1, and then I can pay 2 to make target creature unblockable that I control. And then we'll take this down and we'll pass.
All right, untap, draw. Everything's awful. You know what?
Get it now before the Druid of Purification appears.
No, I'll sacrifice it in response to the Druid of Purification.
That's fair.
Pass the turn.
It's funny because every time I look at that card, I was like,
Untap.
damn, this is the Matthew
Upkeep.
card.
Sylvan Library.
Good old Sylvan. Start taking 8 a turn, you know. It's no big. It's no big.
Ain't no thing. Come on, guys. This was supposed to be the season of increased enchantment removal. Where's the enchantment removal, guys?
Just one card.
I wasn't playing against no one. I thought I would be safe without playing my deck that. Trust me, if I wound up in the pod with him,
It's a good thing. It's a good thing you guys are in a lot of good enchantment removal colors. You know,
White's not bad.
white's fine.
It's okay. It's not great.
I'm looking at Trevor.
Again, he thought.
He has 2 cards that can do it.
Yes. Feed the Swarm and
Chaos Warp.
Chaos Whip.
Perfect.
Well, if he plays a liquid
Okay,
metal
that's right,
spark, he can
Commander
turn the
Cloth.
enchantment into an artifact.
Smart. Cloth is here.
Hi, Clough.
Unfortunately.
May I read Cloth, please?
Yeah, man.
It's an attack trigger.
Yeah.
He can't use it to activate abilities, so he cannot just generate a bunch of mana and then fire breathe the unblocked dragon out, which is really upsetting to me.
That would be awesome.
That would be freaking pretty sweet.
It's any combination of colors.
Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't even say red or green, which is really rude.
Hold
to
on.
me.
Are we concerned about Cloth?
Well, currently he's going to generate like 5, maybe 4 mana, so I think that probably comes into like probably another ramp spell, most likely.
How many cards you got in hand?
I have 5 cards. It's no problem, man.
All right, it's fine.
It is a commander that
It's
flies.
fine.
Okay, just
It's fine.
track it.
If we die, we die.
If we die, we die. You're right.
You guys ain't gonna die from one attack with Cloth. Come on.
How about hit the guy that's a 40?
I should attack him before I can't.
That's not a bad call because
not-
his commander is
Smart.
trying to live in the world where you can't attack me.
Put us all on human levels here. Yeah. Go to combat and we'll attack Trevor.
Yeah, we won't all be nice and even.
He starts going up like
45.
in my defense, I did not know which way to go.
no, it's fine. It's
So I
fine.
had some mana. Let's go with like 4 red and a green. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Is he's a 5/5?
4 red and a green.
Yeah, it's a 4/4.
So you would get 4 mana?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 red, 1 green.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was counting like this dude here.
Oh, that was
Then I'll use that and play Goldspan.
Ooh.
that might be a better thing to counterspell.
Ooh.
Goldspan's quite spooky.
It's fine, dude.
He makes treasure.
Not that fine.
Makes
It's
treasure.
fine, man. Don't worry about it.
It's fine. Look how fine he is.
It doesn't feel that fine. I'll be
It's fine,
honest
dude.
with you.
I'm sure you got a Cyclonic Rift in your hand, dude, that you can play.
Oh
with.
yeah, I mean my 4 cards in hand.
Good job, Moore. You're blue. Come on,
You're
fine.
blue.
It's
Sure,
fine.
Whatever. It's
Look how fine you are.
fine.
It's after
Fine.
combat.
Fine.
It's after
It's not like I'm attacking with him this turn.
Don't hit us
I ain't
until
making the
next
treasures
turn.
right now. I'm good. I think it's,
It's fine.
it's fine. Don't
Look how
worry.
fine we are.
Don't worry about it, man.
Goldspan Dragon. Huh?
I'll play a land, a mountain. I will pay 3 for a Callous Blood Mage. Out of principle, I'm gonna do the draw card because
Get a thing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I thought out of principle you were about to exile my graveyard.
Yeah, just out of principle. That's not very helpful, right? Because one can attack and one can't.
Allow me to get you another vampire.
Please let it be the hippo vampire. I'm a big fan of the hippo vampire.
This is pretty vampire-y.
The squirrel.
The hippivire?
He looks pretty mean.
Squirrel pirate.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I will swing the 3/3 with menace at Matthew,
Okay.
and then I will swing
32.
a 1/1 at Dan.
Okay.
On attack, vampire socialite will find a swamp. Hey, look, a swamp.
You guys remember when we used to reward first blood?
Yeah, and
What a time to be alive.
I'm so grateful that I don't have to worry about that anymore. I don't have to be an aggro deck.
What a time to be alive.
Now, the Winota deck in the old league rules would have been
Spicy.
it can hit every player.
Spicy.
Catch it up, please.
Yeah, sure.
Do I want? I think I'm gonna hold. I'll pass.
Okay. You can work on that.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate
Untap.
it.
Upkeep, I will scry
I did
one.
lose a life.
Yeah, we'll keep that there.
We wanted it.
We'll draw. Spooky, kids. And then we'll play a snow-covered island.
That's suspicious.
And then you know what we're gonna do?
Pass the turn.
Tap 9
Oof. Fine.
and play a breaching leviathan.
Okay. While it's still in the stack, what's its ETB?
When it enters the battlefield, if I cast it from my hand, I tap all non-blue creatures. Those creatures do not untap during their controller's next untap steps.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah. It's a 9/9.
Okay.
This will tick down. Thassa is online now, which is a real dream.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause it's only
1,
5.
2, 3. Oh, no, it's not. It's 4. You're right. Wow, bummer. All right, I guess we'll pass.
All right. On the end step, I am going to sacrifice the burnished heart.
The
and-
frozen heart.
Yes, the frozen heart, and search my library for 2 basic land cards, which I will then put onto the battlefield tapped.
We're just going to chill Cloth out for a turn.
I will choose a
Winter.
It's fine,
mountain
man.
Just chill.
and a swamp.
Doesn't Goldspan Dragon make you a treasure when he is targeted? Oh, he did not get
Sounds
target.
targeted.
Yeah.
Am I correct that when he is targeted,
Yeah.
he makes you a treasure?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Is it attack and...
When he's targeted.
Or becomes the target
Yeah.
of a spell. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, a spell, but not an ability.
Didn't even notice that. That's
Yeah, that's why this card is nuts.
Fight Club.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Targeted with your own... It doesn't say opponent.
Huh? It's just-
No.
You can play cantrips on... Or, like, not cantrips, but, like...
Well,
like
I think Goldspan's so expensive, man. It's
are they
good.
playing like combat tricks in it? Like, giving it double power or
just-
something silly?
It's just a good card. It's just blanket good.
I just want to play, like... I want to play Goldspan Dragon and Feather.
Probably not bad.
all right. We are done shuffling. All right. Untap. Draw for the turn. We are going to play a commander's sphere and begin desperately digging for lands. Because otherwise, this is the second turn in a row that I miss a land drop.
Ooh.
Oof.
We will read the bones.
Look at him. He's reading them.
Better than Phyrexian Arena.
If you would have waited, you could have read Dan's bones after I killed him.
Damn.
You do that, you don't get untapped this turn.
Yeah, no, next
Well,
turn.
he has Benefactor's Draw to untap all creatures you control.
Excellent.
and then he just with the
Why are,
cloud.
why are you so aggressive towards me? I haven't done anything.
We will
I just don't want you to
Haven't done? Oh,
I just want you to not have 9 million
both
mana.
of these.
8 million was enough.
Play a swamp.
Because it's
and
blue, man. That's
Pass
what
the
it
turn with
is.
7 cards in hand.
I respect it.
I'm not playing any blue.
1, 2,
Untap. State that. Upkeep. Sylvan Library.
Look, we're just chilling, just vibing. Big boy.
I really hate this deck.
This deck?
I
Or this deck?
Rick Smithies.
Just one.
Because
Bounce tribal.
bounce, yes, because A, it's bounce tribal, and B, because
Play land
every
for
time I
turn,
played against it,
mountains.
I've just got like clocked by the 12/12 commander. 2 hits and dead.
He's a 9/9.
These
the,
are
the standing one, yes. The sleeping one is 12/12.
Sleeping one's 12/12.
The woke Leviathan is.
There's
9/9.
definitely a Voltron that works with these deck out there for sure.
Apparently it's in Conquest. No, it was.
No, that's what we were
Kogak.
buried.
It
No,
was
we were
Kogak.
buried it. I was buried one for Conquest.
Yeah,
I was gonna cut all the
the big
sea
things.
monsters and just play like Berserk and like Triumph of the Hordes and like stuff like that.
Can't be blocked.
Yeah,
Nonsense.
yeah, and just swing it and just one tap people.
Pass turn.
On your end step, I'm gonna have a deadly dispute with this Cal's Blood Mage. He is dead. I draw 2 cards,
Rest in peace.
and I get a treasure.
That's an AFR card.
Surprise!
Amazing. Set is playable.
It's more than
Treasure
playable.
token you can borrow.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I also have a treasure token. if you need it.
Holy
I
treasure.
also have a treasure token, but you can't have it.
Thank you.
I may need it back here at some point. Then.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
No one said your Goldsmith Dragon's gonna tap. Ever.
Yeah, but you might have to target it, which would also give him a treasure.
No, just flicking this breaching over. Oh, I have to cast it from hand.
Yeah,
Ah, terrible card.
they were aware.
Really should cut that card.
They were aware. I'm gonna play the surprisingly relevant edition. This way. For Morbid Opportunist, a notable non-vampire. But for Midnight Hunt.
Amazing.
I'll pay a life.
You know what else is for Midnight Hunt?
What?
Raid Shadow Legends. A word from our sponsor.
A word from our sponsor. I will play a captivating vampire and get another boy.
Yeah. I just want the table to be aware of the gang over here.
Yeah.
You know who has a much harder problem with the
Why
game?
don't you do this?
What if I want to attack at a modular of 3 of different targets? Just
I mean, you can.
I really want to go out there and buy some like M&Ms, and those will be my tokens.
Oh,
so that when
the
they
worst.
so when they die,
You
I
can
can
just-
feel better about about it all, and I'll pass.
Love that. We're gonna untap. Upkeep Scry 1. Ooh. We're gonna bottom that. We don't need you. Where we're going. Draw for turn. Oh, that's a card.
Honestly, I might just go back and grab Village Rites and Altar's Reap and just like every copy of 2 mana instant Costly Plunder. Like 2 mana instant, sack a creature, draw 2 cards, and just make that the whole rip package or the whole draw package.
Yeah.
Although Morbid Opportunist does seem like a good card.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I like that it's a 1/3. The weird amount of toughness matters among the Midnight Hunt cards was unexpected, but kind of cool.
I think I'm going to just pass.
That seems pretty sweet.
Yeah. I think that's what we're gonna do.
Draw.
That's not what I want to do. You can't always get what you want.
Yeah, that's what making the boys say.
That's what
I'm
I've
gonna
heard.
play a Mind
Makes a good
Stone.
That's what making the boys.
Were you like not
And then I'm
prepared
going
for my
to cast
commentary in my regular
Sign in
games?
Blood, targeting myself.
Deflector swat.
You know what that's also better than?
Frags and Rena.
First Arena.
Draw
This,
2.
this stream's gonna go viral. These guys hate Frags and Arena, and like we're just gonna get.
I'll stand by that. Cost less. Draws you 2 cards immediately.
Then I'm going to play a Reliquary Tower.
Sweet.
Is that deck draw enough to need a Reliquary Tower?
It might.
Okay.
Like a Deadly Tempest, right?
Alright.
Something like
Respect.
is it like something like the blackboard wipe that draws a card for every creature
Sure.
that's killed.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
And I think we're going to. Terrified of everything.
Don't be.
What are you scared of?
Yeah, don't be. We're fine.
I'd be scared of that.
I want
Coming at you.
to be scared of this. I'd be scared of this.
Of what?
I'd be scared of this.
My 1/99, not the 2 flying dragons that make more flying dragons.
No, they make
They don't-
mana.
They make mana.
They don't make
Oh,
cards.
if only he had a way to draw like some cards every turn with like a Sylvan Library or something like that.
At least he doesn't have lifelink on him, right? Because that would be really
Hey,
spooky.
I didn't cast nothing last turn. Obviously, I got nothing to do.
Yeah, obviously.
Just gaining mana in combat. It's not a problem, man. It's not a problem.
I
It's not
hate
a
it.
problem. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I hate it.
I think we're just going to pass the turn.
That's fair.
Untap. Upkeep. Sylvan Library.
Because you only have 3 mana on tap? Or 4?
5.
5. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't go with the conditional play of Carter to make whatever combat that does happen not happen at you.
There's a very big, captivating problem with that.
What's that?
It's a vampire. It's captivating.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. I'd say yellow it.
Having my commander stolen would be a huge problem.
You can get it back.
I'd prefer if you didn't.
Bounce Tribe will get everything back.
Bounce
I
Tribal
think I'm
does
just
get
gonna
everything
take
back.
one here.
You're gonna take one?
Take one.
No, he's not taking.
Oh, I see.
He's not
I was
permanently.
like,
He's
I
not
don't
permanently
think you
drawing.
get to just take one. I think you
I'm
have-
taking one.
You
Just one. I
have
don't
to
care.
take 4.
Absolutely not.
Tap this.
Got a lot of mana.
What's that?
He has a lot of mana.
He has a
I'm
lot.
saying it for the peanut gallery.
Got a lot of mana.
You have green source? Yeah. Okay. Taps for green.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna cast a harmonize. Draw 3 cards.
I really wish I could sing
Sure.
so that like the whole table would just sing the same note but harmonize it.
Problem over here.
Well, it'd be cool, right? Because if you're the player
My-
that
my
plays
next
harmonize, the 3 opponents have to harmonize, so you draw 1 card for each of them. Charge is
You know, I would try and do that, but then I thought about it.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed and terrified.
All right, now we play a Pathbreaker Ibex, and someone dies.
Nah, that's
Fine.
boring. Finale Devastation on the other hand.
Yeah, now we finale Devastation into a Pathbreaker Ibex.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, all right.
I don't got much going on. I want to worry about it. It's fine. But I am gonna move to combat here.
Okay.
Well, to keep us all even, I think I'm gonna attack Dan and Braden. Kind of put us all on the same levels here.
That seems fair.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'll attack.
Who's going where?
He's about to say.
Oh, okay.
My
Why'd you
gold
cut him
span
off?
will go after Braden, and my commander will go after Dan. And I'll generate 8 mana of any colors that I want. That's let's go half and half.
That's a lot of mana.
Cloth is a particularly scary problem.
And I'll cast a Balefire Dragon with it.
See. So this is just starting to get a little out of control here.
It's fine, dude. Don't worry about
It's
it.
not fine.
Don't worry
It's
about
not, I'm not okay with it.
it. It hasn't done nothing to you.
It's gonna get counterspelled.
Ooh.
Oh, come on.
I'm okay with a lot of things. I don't know if Balefire is one of them.
It would have taken out his board.
But it is a whole. Oh,
It's
wait,
a
hold on.
whole. It's gonna take a lot of stuff.
It would
So
have
there's
taken
a-
out his problem like you wanted.
So I'm gonna be real.
Do I want this problem going?
Pastor.
So
Brad
there's
and
a,
I are chilling. Oh, this is the one.
there is a kind of funny meme with my play group because we kept cutting Balefire Dragon from decks. So you'd be going through your pile of like rejects and stuff. You'd be like, man, that's a whole ass Balefire Dragon. How did we not play this card? It was like, but it's like really hard to play like well and satisfactorily because it tends to
True.
just that just happens.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a big threat.
He is spooky.
He's a spooky boy.
I'll draw a card.
Wasn't gonna hurt none of your stuff. With your big old butts over there.
True. The posteriors are large over there.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, man.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm not worried about it.
I need to put Vigilance in this deck. Vigilance would be really sweet in this deck.
Yeah.
A lot of white Vigi out there.
Brave the Sands.
Yeah.
Fire.
Good card.
So it's just a fire enchantment. It's like all my guys can block 2 good things. Vigilance.
Trevor, you sure don't have much on your board.
No, I don't.
You a little worried about that?
But he's got 5 mana.
Oh,
I think he's gonna do tricksy stuff. He's looking tricksy.
Tricksy boy.
He's looking tricksy.
Dan, I'm always terrified at every point in time.
That's how you live your life, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One terrified mile at a time.
Oof. I'm sorry, Trevor.
Oh, that's funny.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not a lot of mana. Eight. Why did I not get that? 9. 9 mana. Um. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to swing 3 vampiric nerds at Trevor,
Okay.
and then the Minache one at Dan.
Yeah.
Is the captivating vampire a lord?
It is. So this is 6 damage represented at
For me?
and 4 at you.
I have no response.
I do have a response.
Nice. Trixie.
I am going to bedevil the captivating vampire.
Oh, come on. That's not cool, man.
The 6 is a lot.
And now I'm regretting. I should have thrown it all at you.
Okay, and then don't forget that you draw after you search.
Yeah.
More of an
Because it's on a check trigger, so.
Right, yes.
Oh, so I should draw before, right?
No. We'll say that the trigger has resolved,
Okay.
and then I'll.
I just don't want to be a dirty cheater.
Should take my 4.
I'm gonna take my
Like
3.
a good little boy.
Like the good little Dan you are?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, and then I draw the card from Morbid. Opportunist, and then I will pay 4 for Vindictive Vampire. Getting a fresh nerd. And I will pass.
Okay. We're going to untap, draw for turn, or, I'm sorry, scry for turn. What's the activated abilities roll? 6 of like a combo or whatever.
So
6 activations
of the infinite thing. So if
I
your
think it's
combo,
only 4.
yeah, it's 4. You can't go over
4.
You can do it 4 times, but not more than 4.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, more than 4, you start losing points, and if you go negative, you lose the game.
Right.
Fun. Okay. We'll keep that and we'll draw.
That was a very worrying question.
Yeah, I hate that question. Like, silence. Targeting Dan. As a sorcery. On his turn.
So I'm going to cast Pemin's Aura. I believe this is legal because when I cast, I get to remove this counter.
I don't think it's a legal target, and so you can't put it onto the stack.
Because you got proposal, then target, then
Fine. I'll cast this Carbon Flowers.
that'll do it.
And then I will cast this Pemin's Aura.
In response to the cast,
Yep.
I want to Swords to Plowshares, Eric Smithies.
Don't do this to me, Braden. I will Heroic Intervention.
Okay.
Just think about the life you could have gained.
It would have been 12.
12 whole life.
You'd be back at your starting life total.
Okay.
But what is this aura do, man? I'm not familiar with it.
A lot. So I can pay 1 blue to untap enchanted creature. So I effectively have. I could have infinite green mana, but I don't. I can also make it gain flying. I can also give it hexproof. or I'm sorry, Shroud. Or I can give it +1/-1 or -1/+1 until end of turn for 1 colorless. So it does a whole bunch of things.
And on Arixmethes, I hate it.
Yeah, it's a lot for sure. Yeah. So I think what we're gonna do is, it is a real question though, because you made me burn that thing. I think we will just
Gen 4 green?
yeah. Could. A lot of boys. A lot of slappy boys, huh? I think we'll swing Arixmethes at Trev.
Whoa.
And then I think we'll...
The nerds are going to block it.
yeah, I think I have to hold the other 2 up. Just for now. So you'll just have 12 commander coming at you.
Oof.
That's
Ouch. That's a lot.
this is why everything is terrifying.
How do I track commander damage on this bad boy? Whatever, I'll just do it with a dice.
That's what I did.
There is a function of it. I just haven't been playing with this app that
There's
much.
your 12 commander damage.
Yeah, thank you. I greatly
And then I'll pass.
appreciate that.
That's all for now.
Fiddlesticks!
I like the G-rated cursing. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, okay. Well,
No, it's just you didn't have any blockers, so might have gone at Braden if he didn't make me burn that heroic intervention. Then he could have made it unblockable.
So, yeah. I am so glad I did that.
Yeah.
Then I had
you'd
to
have been able to make it unblockable.
Then I had to cast a card.
Actually, I'm going to be real with you. You could have generated one
I
extra
could've.
green mana.
Yeah, I
and
could've.
yeah, you,
could have.
Trevor, he chose to hate you. He sure fucking chose to hate you.
But maybe I want that blue to protect Rix with these.
Hate that. Give him Shroud.
We're going to play a Chandra Torch of Defiance.
That's a good card.
Good card.
Big fan of that one. Is it... I don't know if Dress to Kill is better, but I really like that one.
I am going to +1 Chandra Torch of Defiance to add red to my mana pool.
Sweet.
The best part about Pedmans is, in a world where I can do it more than 4 times, I can just pump him to lethal commander damage every turn. Which is so rad.
All right, so for those of you who are watching at home, part of the fun of this deck is that
He has a card door.
yes, so Carter is a homonym for car door, and so my emblem for the effect is a 3D printed car door,
Yes.
and
He's hiding behind his card door while this nonsense happens.
I'm hiding behind my car door while this nonsense happens. So
You really need red sleeves so you can see the car door better.
you know you're right.
I might buy him red sleeves
Yeah.
just for that.
Yeah.
I'll take care. I have a set of them.
We should buy you some car sleeves.
Yeah, like some random car.
Oh, that would be funny.
That's what we should do.
All right. So when
If you're gonna lean into it, like lean into it, you know.
when Carter Doom Scourge enters the battlefield, until
goes
my
into
next turn, creatures my opponents control attack each combat if able, and attack a player other than me if able.
Painful, boys.
So
We're all taking a lot of damage next turn.
that is my that is part of the hope of this deck. But yeah, pass the turn.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
We are all.
I
taking
just went down to 17. I
taking a
am
lot of
unsad.
damage.
Upkeep. Sylvan Library.
It's okay. We won't attack you anymore. We're just going to throw spells at you.
It's different.
For Carter, it is.
It's true.
He has a Demon Berserker, which is probably one of the coolest
Pairing
types.
creature pairings.
Yeah.
It's
He has
true.
a Demon Berserker. Like,
Troubled childhood.
he saw Warrior and was like, that's not angry enough.
Just one
He's like,
card.
So-
he was like, Warriors have a little too much desire to stay alive.
So I want to have a conversation with the three of us here.
The guys.
Play my forest for
Yeah.
turn.
Because there's a lot of dying on clapbacks that
Yes.
are gonna that can go on here. So
I can't concur.
so I think we just want to have a conversation about how this all is going to go down.
I think he taps the Fintorn Elves for mana.
While we're discussing, I'm going to sacrifice this and look for a land.
Okay. So, Cloud is able to generate 8 mana likely, and I have no blocker for the flyer, and you have no blocker for the flyer.
I can make
Except for-
these fly.
You can make Rick Smithies fly, but you can't make him fly and untap him.
Yeah, I can.
Why? Doesn't it take blue for each, and you only have one blue source? Am I wrong? Did I misread the situation?
Okay, fair. I can make him fly though.
You can make him fly, but you can't untap him, which makes him equally ineffectual as a
Less good.
flying blocker.
Less good for sure.
There's a very strong world
Oh, where Matt dies.
where, like,
100%.
yeah, 'cause he's the first one after.
100%.
Because he's forced to attack, and he hits one.
He
or,
can't
or
kill
both
either of us.
unless he just,
Well, maybe. Yeah, I'm not going to say never,
like
but
this could be just a giant fireball deck, right? Like,
that's true. That's true. One of us could die here.
All of us could die, actually.
If it's a crackle with power, it could be.
That's true. You know, never say never. Yeah,
His eyes glued.
Matt's like,
His eyes.
I don't like what's going on here.
They
All this,
found me out.
I'm going to die after my freaking turn here. I don't like
well,
this.
this is why
man.
we're having the
No,
conversation,
that's what we're talking
Matt.
about, right? Like, are you
We can
trying
spread
to
the
kill,
love a little bit.
Are you trying to kill us all?
and deal with the one that's making us attack?
In a perfect world, yes. My goal would be to kill you all at the same time, so you all get the same points.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that.
See,
What a guy.
What a guy he is.
What a guy.
That's not going to happen because
Uh.
I think I'm going to get ganged up on here after
No,
this.
Only if you're.
Only if you're unreasonably mean.
Yeah, like we could, if you send both dragons, one dragon at each of us,
That's chill.
that's pretty
We're
chill.
chilling.
I send a collection of
You
these
know,
things, like half and
variety.
half, right, to
I
make
can
sure that
spread
nobody's taking too
I can
much.
spread the love, you know. Or I can kill you with Urge with these next turns. One of the two, you know.
That
Take your
sounds like
pick.
that sounds like a threat. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I'm withdrawing from the this side of the table.
I can't actually kill you with Urge with these, or I lose points. Sad.
Why?
Because I can't activate his mana ability more than. I guess I could do it with this mana.
Yeah, you could use your land mana to get him larger.
Meh,
But do you how much mana in lands do you have?
not enough.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Not
Yeah, 7's
enough.
not enough.
Not enough.
8 is also not enough. You needed 9.
I mean, I could do him twice, I guess.
Yeah.
So I guess in theory, if I tap out entirely,
Yes.
I can do it. But then he's not unblockable. But I guess everybody's gonna be tapped out.
Well, you could do it 3 times and use the greens into this and the blues into there to make him flying. And
It's a silly, convoluted thing. But yeah, I guess he could get pretty big.
Rick Smithies is a large land mass.
I like having the ability to tap and untap him in the middle of combat. Wildly.
That's why I like Freed from the Real, because it taps and untaps itself. Like, you could just
Yes.
use the mana to keep tapping it up and
Yes.
down just to, like, flex how
Can
much
you,
mana
can
you
you
have.
abuse that?
There's
There's
because
a
your
ping
commander
on,
can-
pings on tap.
Yeah, go
There's
ahead.
a thing that gets exceedingly large every time you activate an activated ability of an elemental. So there's a world where you like pay 0 into an elemental land's like growth ability
Yeah.
over
So
and
if
over
you
and over
play
again.
a creature with haste, it will also have
Yeah.
to attack.
I was
really?
reading this part.
Oh yes,
Yeah, attacking
yes.
creatures.
So there is a second part to Carter, which is that whenever an attacking creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life.
Oh, that's true. That is relevant.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Especially considering that I'm all the way down to 17!
And 12 commander.
And 12 commander.
And 12 commander.
Possibly
And
more.
12 commander.
Possibly more relevantly.
Could go either way.
I mean, both are problematic for you for sure.
Oh,
Most
yes.
notable.
Yeah.
Notable.
Yeah. Honestly, no one's in a great state, but that's what Cardor does over there. You know,
He hides behind the car door.
he just
Yeah.
makes it so that it's real awkward all the time.
So what we need to do is put the pod together of a bunch of two-headed giant players, and the two-headed giant team is Carter and Hinata.
You.
Targeting is dumb, attacking is dumb, and I don't respect it.
Cardor and Thetis. So that's just.
No, you play Carter in Thantis, so you have Thantis and Hinata as the squad.
Oh god.
No, what's the black spirit god? Is that Hirobi? There's Hiroki, who's the white one.
And then Hirobi.
And then Hirobi, that whenever something gets targeted by anything,
it just dies.
It dies. Truly an excellent. I should build that deck. That deck sounds like a great time.
You keep saying that.
Braden, on your attack, how are you going to be attacking from things? I'm kind of curious what my
what the clapback potential is.
What my plan here is going to be.
You know, that's pretty fair. I am deeply inclined to.
So we can all spread the love.
Yeah, like I'm definitely into the political agreement of nobody kills each other when Cardor is making us kill each other until we kill Cardor. Carter. It sounds like I'm saying the president, like President Carter.
Carter.
But he's like this. He's like, you know, sweet old man now.
Carter.
It's not Targnar though.
Targnar. Truly a great card.
Great name. So I am open to negotiations about let's not throw everything at one person.
So Matt, unless you can kill one of us, you
Have
run
these-
the risk of the most clapback.
Yeah.
Right.
Notably.
So like,
What if we can take Dan out? Are you in agreement?
wow.
Ooh, you know,
I can assist in this.
Now, why would you want to take me out versus us taking Braden out?
Because then you could take me out from your commander.
He can take you out with his army of vampires.
but they're still pretty small right now.
Yeah, they're kind of
Okay.
they're kind of tiny. This giant boy
there any lords in there?
that can pump up really big kind of
he already killed him.
kind of scares me.
Okay, I'll be real. I think
I'm just saying an Edgar deck gets out of control
1, 2
very quickly.
So there's 4, 5, 6
Also, I
vampires.
have one card in hand.
I have 6 vampires, and my commander is willed to give all of them a 1/1 counter on attack if I wanted to cast him in attack with him. And he's a 4/4 with first strike and haste. So like the math there is pretty scary.
The math gets large.
The math gets large very fast, admittedly. I'm super into killing Dan because I dislike the Rick Smithy's deck. It does 3 things that I really don't like, which is like very large commander damage. It does bounce tribal. Hate that. I play token deck. Not fun.
I have one card in hand. I want to just reiterate that I have one card in hand.
But if that one card is something spooky,
He's got one card and 1 mana.
I don't think those 2 things are relevant right now. I think the relevant text here is probably
There's 1 card in hand.
So the other factor in this conversation of you guys killing me is I don't know how the Cardor deck plays. I assume it's goaty,
it's very goody.
right?
The-
So that just means that then pits you 2 against each other, and one of you loses that for
Yeah.
sure.
So
Right?
the one element here could be that we don't kill anybody at the table right now.
Yeah.
Right? We all just agree to not kill anybody while Carter is goading us by spreading out damage and whatever cheesy tricks we have.
But it's kind of an opportunity a little bit because Dan's mostly tapped out.
I do. I
Only
mean,
1
I
card.
respect the cutthroat attitude, and
Yeah.
Why? I just would really. I mean, look, it's your game. You're playing to win, but like, I just would really question what your game plan is once Braden untaps and can kill you.
he's got 32.
I do have board wipes in here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
So do I.
You're playing Simic. You have
Well, he's got board bounces, which might actually be
Better
More
for
problematic?
Matt.
yeah, but
Yeah.
it also means that would enable me to continuously reset Carter.
true.
Like, you know,
But
this
I don't know
deck
that,
has
I don't know
to
that
work,
you care about that because you have haste.
but you also have a limited supply.
What if I
of
was
mana.
able to? What if I offered you the ability to help deal with the madness of this board,
By
and you get to have some more haste in your
by
haste
how?
going?
By how? What is your method here? What are you talking about?
That he bounces everything, and I just recast my stuff, and since my guys have haste, I'm not losing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that very much.
I'm just saying, destroy all these tokens that we don't want to deal with. You don't really care because you want to swing anyway. So what does Cardor do for you? Who cares?
Yeah.
Cardor just makes you swing when you were going to swing.
Well, what if I say if we can take Dan out and get Trevor super low at the same time?
Yeah, that's pretty rock and roll, and I like that deal. I'm very inclined.
I
to,
think you lose from that position, Matt.
I lose from that position.
That's my opinion. I think
he
that
can't-
I think that Braden is sandbagging the explosive potential of that deck.
Okay, I will admit 100% that there is at least one other Lord in this deck, and my commander who is entirely visible here and I have definitely the amount of mana to swing out with this. I do not have a lot of haste enablers in this because it just didn't line up
But
with
there are also a lot of when you gain life, the target opponent loses life, that sort of
Right.
stuff,
like
right?
veto.
And you're also
lifelink.
you're also effectively able to save
Correct.
3 cards a turn, so that does increase your odds of getting into the board wipe. Once you get the board wipe down, then you're in a very good position to take Braden out, putting you into a 1v1 with Carter, which we know how that goes historically.
The thing I note is that my deck will not be able to stop whatever you're doing. It'll only be able to kill them once they land. The Erixmithes deck does have some amount of counterspelling potential. That means your spell would not.
I have
resolve.
one card in hand.
I don't know.
I
what
have
card-
literally
but,
one
but
card
I don't know
in
what the
hand.
card is. If that one card is the Force of Will, right? Or the
Not a Force of Will.
well, fine.
I don't
but
play Force of Will.
Fine. If the one card in hand is Force of Negation,
The offer that I'll make. I mean, if you want to make a deal to kill me, fine.
All right, let's hear.
The offer that I'll make is I will help you deal with the rest of the board, so that it's not a concern for you.
That is a
Very
very
vague.
vague. Speaking
to the master of
Yeah.
the master of vague deals over here.
I will get rid of most things on the board.
That includes my stuff too. I don't know if I like that very much.
Why? Carter's got haste.
Clap.
Cloud.
Sure,
You keep
whatever.
saying that.
Yeah, he's gonna cost me 9
Too
mana.
many K things.
No, if you
No.
let him bounce to your hand,
Yeah, it
it'll
costs
still
whatever
be
is
seven.
original.
Okay, it'll cost me 7, but that still puts me way back though, man.
Does it?
Yeah, it's gonna put me back, man.
Why?
Because then you'll still have all your stuff.
True. Nope.
If you bounce all of our stuff, you'll still
What do you
have
mean,
your
no?
things.
What is your bounce? What is your bounce spell? How does your bounce
Just
spell?
saying. I'm just saying.
That's big.
I just want you to think about.
I find this deal vague and unconvincing.
I just want you to think about the fact. Well, because otherwise I give away too much information. I just want you to think about the fact that when I'm dead, I don't know. Like, sure, you can dig for a board wipe, but unless you have a board wipe, Braden runs over you with tokens in the next turn or two.
He makes a good point, but I could agree to not do that until after Trevor's dead.
But I could also agree to that. Why don't we kill Braden? And I won't attack. I won't attack you with my commander.
I feel that you're more of a threat to me at this position.
I won't attack you with my commander.
This
I
whole
have
game?
to. I mean, I have to attack. No, this turn cycle, because that's what you're worried about.
Is the commander damage?
Like, I can kill somebody with commander damage,
Yeah.
right? So if that's what you're worried about, I won't attack you with the commander. I would argue that Braden's deck is much more challenging for both of us to deal with because you have to have a board wipe to respond, whereas mine is 2 or 3 big guys.
But I did have something, but you countered it. So that you
Well,
kind of
yeah.
makes you think that you're the enemy at this point because
I
I could
agree.
I could have dealt with this board.
I mean,
Balefire Dragon was-
to be fair, I maybe shouldn't have countered Balefire Dragon.
It was-
might have been a mistake.
It was post combat, like it was not.
Yeah, might have been a
interesting.
mistake. So
I had the means already.
I'll
yeah.
admit that was a mistake. I'll take the blame for that one.
I'm 100% down to kill Dan first. I am 100% down
I'll hope
to
you kill Braden.
Dan. I'm also down to kill Matthew. Like,
How are we gonna do that?
well,
He gets to swing first.
well, but unless his swing actually straight up kills one
Well,
of
that's
us.
what it sounds like it's gonna do.
No, I think this is the reason.
I
of the
can't
ask.
I can't kill
Oh,
someone.
I think that's the reason of the ask.
let's
is he
just
needs-
clap back on that.
that he needs the second attacker. And I'm not saying that I'm doing either of these things. I might not I might just do the attack and like go along my merry way, splitting half damage. I don't have to do that. I'm just saying that we're in a position where you have to attack and you have to choose the attacks before we can move on with this game.
I mean, ultimately, Matt has the say on who's going low, right?
Yeah.
Like,
but you're going to be able to give somebody the slaps. If you want follow up, I am down.
or if you want follow up, I'm down.
Or Dan, if you think
But I have to stay alive.
or if you think this political discourse was annoying and frustrating, we could both just attack Matt.
That's what I'm saying. To me, it sounds like Matt is threatening you with a board wipe.
It sounds like to me he's threatening you with your life.
And it sounds like he's threatening you with. He thinks that he can beat you after he kills me. That's what he's saying.
I agree.
And that tells me that he either has a board wipe, right?
Accurate.
Or he has a way to kill you next turn.
Seems possible.
So,
How do you want to play? How do you want to play this, buddy? How you feeling?
Why don't we
Where are you at?
Why don't we just? Why don't we
Let's
just?
kill Dan.
Let's
You-
kill Dan?
You in
What the
agreement
hell?
to help kill?
I'm
Wow.
down to attack Dan.
Wow.
All
Just
right.
throw me under the bus, huh?
It's a car door.
Wow. I can help you.
Brayden,
All right,
God's sake.
moving to
I
combat.
can
until
help you.
I'm finished drinking
You don't wanna
before
help?
you make puns. This cardboard is expensive.
Why don't you want the help?
Moving to
I'm
combat.
asking.
Here.
I'm asking. All right.
Dan, I'm going to attack you with Clouth and Goldspan Dragon. I'm going to float this green in combat here.
Okay. No response.
All right, 8 damage.
Okay.
This is where he hits me with like. This is where he hits me with like lava axe times 8 at my face.
Right, I'll make you a deal.
16, 17, 18.
I will swing my stuff wherever you want if you don't kill me.
Oh, I think I made the deal with Matt
Yeah.
so that I would be compelled. That I am compelled to not
Okay.
lose the point.
All right. Fair enough.
But what if I?
No.
I have a question.
No.
I know.
No.
I need,
You
I need
threw
to,
your hat. You threw
No,
your
I
ring
need to
in
know.
that
I need
hat
to know
really
the-
quickly.
I need to know what the.
That
terms
was
are.
not quick. That discussion took longer than the rest of this game.
I just want to know what exactly are the terms. That I attack Dan.
Yeah,
with?
what are-
That-
what
that
are
we
the
kill
terms?
Dan on your turn.
That we kill Dan on my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so if he does something to stop it, am I a deal breaker?
That we
Yeah,
kill
what if
Dan.
you can't? What if you can't?
Like,
kill
what
me?
if what if I
Well,
just
no,
don't have
because
enough? What if I just don't have enough to finish him? Like just because of power, some sort of interaction, whatever. Like, am I?
if I'm still alive, I could potentially help.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So, Trevor,
I don't think we can have a way to.
what
kill
I,
you
what I
outside
will
of-
float to you is
You sent 12 commander damage at me. You don't even need to do any fancy infinite
Trevor,
shenanigans
Trevor,
to
listen
kill
to me.
me with commander damage. If
You're right.
Yeah.
Trevor,
yeah.
listen to me.
Yeah.
You are 100% dead if they kill me. you are dead if they kill me. You die to like a board here, you die to a board
well,
here.
If
Like,
he-
what are you going to do?
If he flickers card door, we have to attack each other.
Sure, I understand that.
And
Mm-hmm.
this deck is meant with had Carter at the helm.
I
expect-
know what it does.
I think
Yeah.
there's a decent shot that he has a game plan for getting to the 1v1.
You want to get second? Is that really what you want? That's what you want.
Unfortunately, this deck is extremely good at that.
Okay.
It's not necessarily all that great at closing.
I'm just saying, what if,
Uh-huh.
hypothetically,
Wouldn't it be weird?
wouldn't it be weird if I could help you in that quest? I'll help you not die. I'm happy to help you not die.
I have a method on board of getting the Carter trigger next turn. I -3 Chandra, deal 4 damage to Carter, and then recast it.
What if I
The
what if
only
I
thing
what
that's
if I help
stopping-
you get Carter back for cheaper? So that you can do other stuff.
This is a really cool. This is a really fun political game. This is like our game the last time I was in here.
I know, right?
But-
well,
but the only way
here's
this-
thing.
the only way
Here's
this-
thing.
the only way this
Here's
works
the
is
thing.
if you can
Matthew
not-
has
if you can help
18
me.
mana floating. I am at 17. If he has a fireball, he kills me.
Okay.
Accurate.
So
He kills
I
you
want
either
to see
way,
what
though.
Matthew does.
He
Yeah,
kills
let's
you
see what
either
Matthew
way.
does.
Sure. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So the terms of the deal are: I'm trying to kill Dan on my turn to the best of my ability.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. What are you doing?
I just don't want to lose the minus point.
J is Emily Inferno, where X equals 16.
There you go. Okay.
Then I'm going to do 16 damage to Trevor, Dan, and Braden.
Whew.
3 targets.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Made
10,
a deal
11,
with the
12,
devil.
13, 14, 15, 16.
Made a deal with the devil. You didn't have to do this, Trevor. You're at 1.
I am aware.
But no, it's fine. I'm sure you've got. I'm sure it's okay.
Pass turn.
On your end step. Cast Backlash targeting Breaching Leviathan.
I don't even know what that does.
Makes
Tap
you-
target untapped creature. That creature deals damage equal to its power to its controller.
Okay, cool. I die.
Hold on. Damn, I didn't leave up the correct mana. No!
All right, cool. I die.
I'm sorry, Dan.
This all felt very unnecessarily targeted at me.
Well,
Literally gang up 3 people on
Well, so-
some guy with 1 card in hand.
So here's the thing: is that he actually didn't need my cosign to finish you,
Exactly. I don't understand why you're making a deal here.
because I think he wants to ignore. Basically, it puts me in the rules position to
Sure.
attack, to do everything to kill you, and hopefully that means he gets another turn and blasts me, right?
I guess.
And I respect it. I see what you did. Fucking a little too Job of the Hutt for me, but it was good.
Why not just kill Brayden, though?
Because 8 more damage doesn't kill me?
Can you do 8? Oh, I see. Were you at more health than I was?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, yeah, I'm dead.
I actually took a couple pot shots at you, right? At the beginning with the Manus.
I didn't want it to. I think he did more.
But it was like
Sure.
3 and 4, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, the point is that I get a player elimination.
Yeah, he does.
I'm dead.
Which was exactly the point of that play.
Okay.
Sorry, Dan.
No, no,
done?
that's all
Bastard?
good.
Oh, I'm going to tap Castle Dracula for a blood on his end step, and then I will tap 1, discard a card, sack the blood, draw the card. All right. A creature didn't die, only a player died.
Right.
Okay. Because, wait, did you take the 9 damage from the,
Mm-hmm. From the breaching.
and so that put you at 0?
Yeah.
Okay.
Puts me at -5.
Okay, just making sure that I'm not, thank you. Clarity in all things.
Correct. Puts me at -5.
So the terms of my deal were to kill Dan if I could on my turn. He's already dead. So am I out from the deal?
Pretty much, man.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Like, I don't want to be...
I'm just saying, he
Yeah.
has to attack you now.
Only if Trevor is still alive.
No, you have to attack. I mean, I guess.
If Carter's
I guess
dead...
if you can ping one.
if I can ping 1 damage...
No, your creatures are still good, are they not?
Oh, is it? It's not a static
it's
effect
just
of
a-
him, it's just his ETB?
Yeah, it's his ETB.
Oh, okay, so I will have to...
So
slow
you
down.
have to
Yeah.
attack Matt.
I wasn't counting on Trevor doing that, so hoping that some of the
This is what I'm
some
saying.
Of the, some of the love was going to
I offered you a way out of this.
karma.
I
Man.
offered
This is karma, Dan.
For what?
For countering
No,
Balefire Dragon.
right now, this is karma. I'm taking
Yeah,
it
it
over.
is. I said, look, I'll just help clear the board. You can recast your stuff. You get mana from recasting your stuff. It's a win-win. And you said, nope. I would rather die.
I would rather die. 1, 2, 3,
That's
4, 5,
what
6.
that sounded like in my head.
I'm gonna pay 6 for Edgar Markov. Destroy the treasure, sacrificing treasure. I mean, and pay 4. Oh, yeah, this is yours. Thank you. I will cast a Malakir Blood Witch, which will create a additional boy. I will do this number. So 1, 2, 5, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage to each opponent, and I gain life equal to how much I had. So, or how much was lost. So I will gain 10, and you will lose 9, and you will lose 9.
I die.
I told you.
5, 6,
No trust.
8, 9.
No trust, Trevor.
No, none whatsoever. What would you have done?
But yeah, what did you have?
I'm not telling you.
Why?
You're still in the game.
I'm not sure that it matters.
That would have been fine.
Yeah, that would have done a lot.
I mean, it would have mattered for Matt. It wouldn't have mattered for you. You were dead either way. You were dying either way. It didn't matter.
4, actually, 3.
But it would have mattered for Matt.
4.
I
So
think.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't attack, can't attack. 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I leave you with 2, and I die in the clapback?
Do you?
Maybe? I mean, there's a decent shot. I swing everything I can at...
I mean, you
Matthew?
have to. Yeah.
I get a land
Sick.
Uh,
on attack trigger.
So that's 21 damage?
21 damage.
Alright. Back to
And they all have a 1/1 counter on them. I will work on each attacking vampire.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's not in it on each. Oh, on each vampire control. So
Matt better have that board wide, man.
I ain't taking no extra card now, that's for sure.
Ooh, mama. Yeah, now you can't even draw. You can't even get extras.
so this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, plus 5
Man better have that board wide.
for 21. So
Cool.
I have confirmed that it was exactly 21 damage. I will pass the turn.
You're either dead or you're not.
Sylvan Library here.
No in between. He's either dead or he's not.
I mean, the difference between. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no. If he kills me here, he would have first place and a player elimination.
Yep.
Yeah,
Flying at your rate.
that's 8 in the face.
Yep.
Oh, actually, no. This thing flies. I will block Clouth, who is it's a 5/5 with protection from white.
Okay, I still generate mana.
Yes. You do get the 8 mana, but I only take 4.
And
from
you get
the,
a treasure token.
Yes, because it's on that attack trigger.
Oh, I guess what? I got another couple of treasure tokens. Missed that.
Oh, the attack treasure generation.
Yeah, from the last 2 times I attacked. Oh well. All right, so 8, 9, 10.
Well,
11,
only
12,
4
13,
damage
14,
went through,
15,
so.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to crackle with a lot.
Damn.
Attaboy.
So,
Let's see.
how does that math break down?
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
You're good.
25.
So 18, so it's x equals 3? Or x equals 6?
X equals
20,
6. So you get to deal.
3, 6. So 30 damage to you.
To my face.
Yep.
Over.
Rip.
So he had it. So attack. You're talking a lot of
I
math.
did have the board wipe in my hand.
He had the board
That
wipe.
just means that just means that you and I should have been talking. I had the bounce, bro.
I'm gonna be honest.
I had the bounce.
Okay, so say I didn't agree to attack you.
Yeah.
He has to attack, and
Yeah.
he maybe splits.
Or he swings at you. He doesn't kill you. So
Or-
he probably does what he does.
But he blasts me in the face and aligning with you. So why would I align with you?
Because then I can get rid of his board and kill him.
You think?
I mean, I could have killed him, 100%. I had lethal right here.
Oh, but Slin Voda, that means putting me back to the Stone Age.
Yeah, or I kill him. Or I literally kill him. We talked about how I have lethal commander damage.
We did say that.
Like, sure.
Did you have a dragon in hand?
What's that?
Did you have a dragon in
I had
hand?
an Uvar Hellkite in hand.
An Udvar Hellcat?
Sure.
So,
I can make him unblockable. It literally
Oh.
doesn't matter. I can kill him. And you
but do
said-
I kill you? I got second place. Do I get
that's
anything? Do I get anything better than second place if I?
Second
I don't know,
place
maybe.
with an elimination point.
Maybe.
I have
don't know.
second place with an elimination point this week.
I don't know.
Thank you for your tokens.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Uh,
I don't know.
Good game, fellas. I'm sorry, Dan.
That's fine.
It's the name of the game, man.
That's fine.
Honestly, I just wish I could be. I wish I could like turn off the "I don't want to hurt people's feelings" thing while when we're in the game because like
Do you get first? I don't know. Because then you've got to fight me.
yeah
Right.
and you had Slin Voda in hand.
Well,
I
you,
had
you don't have any
For
way.
the record, I had Conjurer's Closet in hand.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
fine. You don't have any way to know that though, right? So
No,
like,
but like what I do know is what I've played against this deck before, and I know from how you've described it.
that's all I had.
But what I know from how you've played this deck before is that it is bounce tribal, and my token-based board set would have had a bad day.
You're assuming I have the one bounce in hand though. Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
you play that.
So if I
you play Slim Voda,
he,
you play
he hits you
Whelming
down.
Wave?
you probably play Whelming Wave,
Well, I mean I have a few bounces, but he hits you down low.
Scourge of Fleets.
Scourge of Fleets.
Yeah.
Honestly-
Cataract Leviathan. There's like 8. In it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be honest. The thing that I was most afraid of
I
was
should
him
have done
casting the
this-
fireball after the cloud attack.
I should have done this after, or instead of Pevins. I thought about doing this instead of Pevins, but I was like,
Honestly, I think that would have
Which
been
card was it?
I was like, it's fine.
kicked Slin Voda returns or bounces everything except for the sea monsters and the merfolk,
I was like, it's fine.
which
It'll
you
be
could have
fine.
probably built
He
back
would have
from
been
decently.
fine. Oh, he would have been totally.
But I would have been totally dead.
Yes,
and
he
I would have
would've
been in
been
like
dead.
4th place.
Yeah, you would have been screwed.
It was an opportunity, man, because you're mostly tapped out with only one card and one land. So I was
Yeah.
putting my eggs in the basket from it there. That's ultimately what led to it, Dan.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Had,
Trust me, I
had
get
you
it.
more lands, it would have. I probably would have taken you up on the deal and with stuff there. But since you're kind of limited in your resources, that's ultimately why I decided to do that.
Did I have a way to not die? I don't think so, because I had one untapped blue, right? So I
Yeah.
untap him, and then I have infinite green. But to
But
get
you can
him
only do it 4
flying,
times. You
I
need
have
blue
to
again.
tap him. Tricky.
Yeah, so there is probably a thing where you're playing like do you like
Honestly, you know what killed me? Was having to play that stupid heroic intervention. Because you passed the exile.
so I'm gonna be honest, I didn't mean to, but out of the corner of my eye I saw heroic intervention on his board or in his hand.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is not gonna catch anything. I'm gonna try to get it at Dan. to take
Because if I don't have that, then I can fly and just block and
Yeah.
I'm fine.
But yeah,
Interesting.
I caught it out of the side of my eye when he was shuffling his hand.
Is that how Carter works? Does Carter's things? I assume it does.
It does. It creates a
Like
condition
like
on a,
whatever.
Yeah, it creates a condition on each of those creatures, and it doesn't care that he's there for it. The thing that matters is the attacking creature's dying trigger blood for him statically. I actually played this card in this deck for the second half of the ability, which is the if you block my little 1/1s or whatever and they die, they still pay.
Lose life and gain a life.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
And it actually led to one of the first Edgar Markov wins because somebody had just summoned giant zombie army, and then the turn after I played Carter, and I was like, all right, go get them zombies.
Oh, it was painful. I couldn't find any draw.
That was also the carpet of flowers again in the deck.
Brutal.
I'm gonna be honest. I
drew that and I was like, oh my god.
I would
like what a dead draw that is.
I would not play that card unless this was the deck that you were specifically intending to play in the high tier pods, because a lot of the time in the league games you end up in the pod that has like no blue.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's usually fine, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
It's way
50 it's a 50-50 chance that you even draw it, maybe less, right? And then, you know, to hit it in a pod with 0 blue is pretty brutal.
Yeah.
So, I'll take that risk. I just couldn't find a draw.
Yeah, that was
I was out of cards that whole game. I was like,
it was pretty sad.
Oh well.
The Deadly Dispute is like a really awesome Forgotten Realms card.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Like 2 mana, rebates 1 in the form of a treasure. And
Oh,
2
you
points.
have that in your deck.
Which one? What was it?
Oh, Hullbreaker?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Good card. Yeah, I've got every good sea creature.
And a few of the bad ones.
No, not really any bad ones.
I don't like.
It's pretty
I don't like the
narrow.
one that you played.
Breaching Leviathan.
Yeah, I don't like Breaching.
It's the worst of the group, I think.
I'm not a fan of that one.
It just happened to be very effective.
For the turn it came out, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know, they're just like I guess I get that this deck is meant to live in the world where I'm going to be able to play these fat things, but I remember playing that Teferi Commander Precon and that card just sitting dead in my hand forever because I never got to enough mana to cast it.
Yeah, the fact that they tried to make a mono blue ramp commander deck
Oh,
felt
I mean, I had enough mana on turn.
bizarre.
Yeah,
4 or whatever.
right.
I mean, this deck ramps super hard.
Dude, I love Eryximethes as being just like a freaking
He's okay.
migration path in the command zone.
He's okay.
I love it. I think that's a cool effect.
Maybe I should have bounced everything.
Yeah, so if you'd taken the turn to Slin Voda, I do have the one advantage of a lot of my things are super cheap, so I would have another wall of small guys. Because there's like the 2 mana.
Yeah,
the
you
2 mana.
rebuild quick here. That's why I didn't bounce, because I was like, you're just gonna rebuild. Like, you can cast everything in one turn.
Almost.
He can he makes mana when he casts Clouth again, right?
Well, he gets mana only when he attacks with Cloud.
It's got haste.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
But the overall investment was 7 to get Cloud
4.
down,
4.
to get 4, but
Okay.
But
he already had how much mana?
he had a lot of
Yeah.
Like 20 mana
He had
or
a
whatever.
he-
So who cares?
he had a
you know,
surprisingly non-zero.
So I
amount
sat there and I was
of
like,
lands.
if I do this right, all this does is I get to swing it once, right, which is fine.
That,
but
matters.
I guess I could have killed Trevor.
No, I don't think that. Right, I don't think that timing works, right? Because I think you had done.
Oh no, I would have had to have tapped the Eryximethes for it. That's why I didn't do it.
Oh.
Because Slin is 10 mana
A
to
lot.
kick,
Yeah.
right? And so I would have had to tap Eryximethes, and I was like, so I can't kill Trevor, right? And so what was I gonna do? I was gonna play Slin. I was gonna bounce everything, and then he was gonna recast Carter
Yeah.
because he's not dead,
Right.
and then you're gonna rebuild your board and swing and hit me because I bounced everything.
Well, no, I hadn't cast Carter at that point.
Okay, sure. I mean,
But yeah, I'm
and then
gonna play
and then
Carter, probably.
he's gonna swing at me because I bounced everything.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna rebuild your board, and I'm gonna go, okay, cool. Now I don't have any cards.
That's fair.
Shit.
I'm not saying that. But I guess because of that's the eventuality of the reverse. The only other path you had was because you only had one card, and that path didn't
Oh, it was
do
brutal.
anything, right?
Yeah.
What's the alternative? If I don't agree to his deal, he maybe attacks me and makes sure that I die in the Jaya's Immolating Inferno instead of you.
I don't think you die though.
I think we did that math and I wouldn't
was-
have died, but it was really
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
I would have done 24 points of damage to you.
Yeah,
So you'd have been at
like
4,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm not swinging at you. I'm just killing him.
Yeah, the problem is his Jaya's Immolating Inferno really took the wind out of the Malakir Blood Witch.
It's true.
You guys didn't have 9 life to give me.
That's true. This is true.
So like,
Interesting situation.
yeah, that
for
was
sure.
that was a cool.
I was definitely in the weakest spot there, for
Yeah.
sure. 100%. I had no options.
I'll be
I was
honest.
like,
So
I can bounce this?
yeah, honestly,
I
like
don't know.
the thing here is that Carter was the really, I think, like the weird tech of this whole thing was that we didn't just get to say, no, I won't attack you. Like we can just go another round and maybe see a little bit more game. Carter said none of that. Knock that shit off.
I was surprised that you got an elimination trap. Good for you.
The
Thank you.
backlash is.
That was nice play. For sure.
Thank you.
I played. I used to play the hit yourself in the face tribal with
Deflecting Paulman stuff.
Yeah, the Mardu
Yeah.
Marquesa.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so as soon as he said backlash, I was like, yes.
Hit yourself in the face.
It also taps that creature, which is really sweet because I like it as a no. This thing doesn't get to attack, but it does hit you in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just attacking his owner instead.
Yeah. Well, so if he had used it on the Goldspan Dragon, it would have given you the treasure for being targeted, but not the treasure for attacking.
Right.
Mhm.
And like there's.
And if I'd
some
done it
weird-
on Clouth, then you wouldn't have been
I
able
lied.
to
This is the
cast the
worst.
Jaya's Immolating Inferno, which
Card's terrible.
maybe I could have
I'm
survived.
super sad
Yeah.
that this card is terrible because
but,
I want
you
it to
know.
be cool. Like I want the emerge cards. I wanted the emerge cards to be cool, and they're not.
So we got 1 bounce, Cataract, 2 bounce, Scourge of Fleets, 3 bounce, Crush of Tentacles,
Oh, Crush of Tentacles. The
4
one with the
bounce,
surge.
Slim Voda.
Yeah.
Trench Court is awesome. 5 bounce, Displacement Wave. How many more bounces do we have?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think it's 8.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was deeply inclined to every deal that said kill Dan first, because
Oh, yeah.
because of the Rick Smithies.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I have
It's an annoying deck.
oh,
6 bounce, Whelming Wave.
in my history of playing against Dan. If Dan is not playing Norin, he is probably playing a Rick Smithies,
Love
and I have died horrible giant sea monstery deaths to it every single time, except for today. Like the Trench Gorger ate my trench. It was terrible.
There's a few don't untap. Oh.
This is Psych Rift.
What's that? 7, 6, 7, something
7.
like that?
That's 7.
7 bounces. That's all. That's all. Oh wait, I haven't gone through that. I lied.
Is there
And
at
7.
least is there at
What's
least
this
one
do?
more?
No, that's not it.
What was
This is
that?
this is kind of a bounce.
Yeah, but that's not mass bounce. That's
No,
just
it's not
a
mass
targeted bounce.
What's this do?
Why is that in the deck?
What do you mean? This card's red. Octavia?
I mean, yes, Octavia is fucking fantastic. Why is it in this deck?
Why not?
Because what does she do? Isn't it like Magecraft turn something into an 8/8?
Yeah.
That doesn't that make it make most of your creatures shorter rather than taller?
I mean, the Breaching Leviathan
know.
was a 9/9.
Look.
Thassa was a...
We're here for the theme, boys. If they printed more bounces, I would put them in, but they don't.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to play Octavia Octopus Tribal just so I could play her and the Octo Prophet
Yeah, dude, this card is-
and the Benthic.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Breaker
Benthic.
Horror is so disgusting.
I put that in my...
You guys wanna play with it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll
I'm
play
sure
it.
if the stream is still going, we.
I've got 3 bad creatures that I could take out, but they need to print good things to put in for them.
I agree. They need to do that.
So otherwise, what am I gonna pull it out for?
Do you have the thing that says all your sea monsters have?
Oh, yeah,
goes too deep.
unlockable?
Goes
Yeah.
too deep.
Oh yeah!
I'm gonna go grab a different deck.
Oh yeah!
That
Do
thing,
I ever?
the
game, Matthew.
yes,
Good game.
solid sir.
You know what I should have done? I should have just gone infinite and just killed myself. That's what I should have done in response.
Dude, we're on stream. You can't talk about killing yourself.
What happens there? If Trevor goes,
What's that?
I'm gonna try to tap this, and you're like, no, I lose.
no,
instead."
I lose 12 points. I'll play. Who wants to play?
I guess I'm gonna go play with him.
Okay, I'll play wherever. So it doesn't have to be in here.
I can play a bigger, like two-headed giant game at this green table.
Oh God.
Oh.
I don't know if Kyle wants to play the game or not. Yeah, I was thinking it'd be
How many people are there?
I
Just jump in that and we can find that other game if you want that. I get a chance.
kind of want to stay in here just because
Sure.
it's loud out there. It is loud out there.
I'll play another game.
Yeah, I'm done playing the game.
All right.
Oh, where's our slip at? Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey Tyler.
Ugh.
You still have the slips? Okay.
Yeah, I see
I
it.
just want to make sure we get that stuff for you.
Okay. Yeah, it's back here.
Okay.
Let me just.
May I borrow this pen?
Please and thank you. Okay. So Dan was on Rix, Matthias. Matthew was on Cloud. Trevor was on Carter.
You should play. Are you gonna play Tiny Bones?
Was on.
I'm really excited for that deck. To be honest.
Should have played it, I think.
All right.
I
got
honestly-
Probably would've been better.
point.
Yeah,
I
well,
got 3 points.
It's an interesting.
Braden got.
I don't.
4
It usually
points.
doesn't, because
Right.
Matthew got-
it's not like a hard force
That's-
discard. It's like
That's right.
like draw an extra card and then discard 2 or something like
Yeah,
that.
the Anvil
you know,
Garden
like-
type effect. Dude, that card. I had one of those from like, I don't know, 2016 or something, where I bought it for like $10, and then the other day I looked at it, it was like
Oh, God.
40 or something.
Anvil Garden's like 40.
I still need to rebuild Rankle.
I disagree. I hate Rankle. I think Rankle is an actual terror.
Rankle was fun.
I.
Should build. I don't have to play it against you, Braden.
I really want to build Slug Boy.
Toxtrol?
Oh my God, he looks so good.
Are you guys gonna stay around? Well, are you guys gonna stay a while longer?
Yeah,
Or you guys-
I'll probably play like 1 or 2 more.
Yeah, I'll probably play one or two more.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll play a game with these guys. Well, I'll
After
play with
this?
you guys again.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Play some
Let's
Giant.
do it, man.
Should we go find another boy?
As long as it's not me who goes out and finds someone, because it's real noisy out there.
I'm
No,
in.
you're very fine.
I'm in.
I will. Do you want to go find a fourth?
Let's go hunt.
All right, I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Hey, maybe when you come back.
Yeah, maybe I should play Tiny Bones.
I don't hate that Rick Smithies play. I think if you were in a pod with like Blue or something,
Well, that's
like somebody who
it
traditionally-
interacts well,
Yeah.
right? So, but I don't know.
I think the only thing that was the problem was you were in a deck with 2 guys who really want to fight and then a fight encourager.
Maybe I should cut some of those bad Krakens for more draw. You can never have enough draw.
I honestly, that's how I've been feeling lately.
you
Like
can never have enough
every
draw.
every deck I play, I want 30 plus cards that say pull a card from somewhere else,
Yes.
whether it's the graveyard, the hand,
Yeah.
or like I
even
want
if,
to play.
even if everything else is worse,
Right.
Like, yeah.
Right, like I almost am at the point where I just like draw over everything.
Yes.
Giant fireball for the win. I know.
Did I call it or did I call it?
Like the fact that he had back to back giant fireball is a real problem. Because I steal that he dealt so much damage to them that I couldn't aim the full effect of it. Steal because he didn't have enough. I was gonna hit everybody for 9, never had 2. So I gained 10 life instead of like 18. It was very
Good.
We're all vaccinated.
I'll let whoever.
Oh,
Who's back there?
You're right
back
there.
there. I'm here.
Oh, I was just gonna let Demi let you go first.
Oh, yeah, that's Braden.
All right.
Oh, that's a cute little shark.
He's gangster as fuck, man. Captain Sharky. He's a German cartoon character.
T, you vaccinated?
Oh yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, Asian man. Gotta get vaccinated. Stoned otherwise. He was living in Weld County at the time.
Oh God. All right, so
And boosted. Are we on? Are we recording
yep,
this?
it's live right now.
Do I have to watch my language?
You don't have to.
Because we're past the first 5 minutes or whatever the highly monitored portion of the stream.
Sure. I mean, generally speaking,
It's Trevor, right?
Yes.
Trevor.
try to keep it cool.
Braden,
Braden. T. Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
We'll keep track of life on the phone, just for visibility. You're welcome to keep track of it separately, obviously.
I just actually write people's names now.
Yeah, for sure. We so when you shuffle up and you find a hand,
You flash it.
you're gonna announce it, show it to the camera, so that Devin, our guy, can go back and edit it. And then just make sure that, it's a little bit, it's not like super formal, but it's a little bit more formal than,
Yeah, I got it.
as far as takebacks go and that sort of stuff,
That's
right?
totally fine.
Following turn order.
Do you want me to change so we're not double mono blue?
Oh, no,
Oh, that's you can totally.
yeah, grip and rip. Oh, yeah, okay. Talray did Tiny Bones. I see Trev.
I respect
I
it.
see you
You're playing top.
see you counter picking me.
Who do we got on the board?
I made one adjustment to this deck, and I want to
God,
play
I'm dead to Winota for sure. 100%.
No, actually, I think I need you to keep the hand size small because
100% dead to Winota on turn 3.
because I'm.
What is this?
Tiny Bones.
He
He steals to feed his family.
yeah, it's cute.
That's his lore.
Yeah,
That's
no,
amazing.
Actual lore.
Yeah.
He's nice. He's very friendly back
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
It's like black group hug.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I enter the berserk state when I play Winota, so I actually don't care what's in my hand.
Sure.
I don't care what's in my hand because that's
Through the
probably less
berserk
play.
state.
I think
Winota's
it's actually
gross.
less playable if it's in my hand.
What did what's his name who won league last year? What's his name?
Last year?
Last season.
Xavier.
Xavier. What did he play? Who was his
Uro.
commander?
Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath.
Uro group hug. Oh my
No. It was a 3/5 Leviathan snake. When it does
Oh,
combat
he played,
damage, you each draw equal to the damage.
He played Snaky Sar.
It's the amount of cards advantage he had.
think he played
Snecusar group hug.
And
Yeah.
I could not convince the rest of the
Disgusting.
board that you needed to do something. But he's drawn 20 more cards than us.
See, this is the
Who was
thing.
in your pod? Because they should know Snaky Sar is
It
a
was
problem.
Daniel,
So I had
who doesn't play a ton of commander.
That's fair.
And then
Yeah,
he's a good player.
Daniel's super casual. No, he's
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's very casual, but
Good player, but doesn't
he's
play
a
a ton
very-
of commander.
And then
he is a very good.
Nick was a werewolf player, and he was
Yeah.
he was really nice. I think he was too protective of his werewolves.
See, this is why
You
this
just
is
need to lose a
why-
few of those to.
We've talked about it. This is why he wins every season, because he sits down and nobody's like, "Oh, threat assessment."
But I literally said in the beginning, I'm like, I understand I have a Voltron card, but let's be clear, I'm playing a meme deck.
Yes.
That deck isn't a meme deck. I'm gonna kill one of you and die.
This will be a good litmus test to see if I can actually play this deck in League or not. Maybe.
I just laugh at litmus tests in general.
Oh, and by the way, just get a keepable 7. This is not a league game, so
yeah, so
we're
we're not gonna do
You
hard
don't want
while
me
we're
being
getting
Mana
rolled.
Star for 4 rounds
Yeah, we
in,
hate
your, in your video for very exciting YouTube television.
yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, player 4 skips turn again.
That game was brutal. Should have played Norin.
You always say that. You always
Because it's
think
the only deck I love. Wow, no lands. Cool.
that's accurate.
Great.
It is the only deck.
Truly
you
an
love.
excellent draw. It's the only deck I actually love. The rest of them, meh. Tiny Bones is
And,
close.
to reduce glare, we put the commanders over here and the decks in the center.
Yeah.
It's a little weird, but it's how we're lighting.
No, that's fine.
situation is.
I just
Yeah.
This seems like a fun opening hand. I actually need to tune. I actually need to retune this.
Winota is so gross.
I need to retune this because right now this is the dig for Kiki Jiki Infinite Combo version of Winota.
Oh, no. It was better when it was just straight aggro.
So-
Winota.
Oh, it's still aggro.
you flash. You're just very loud on plays, right?
Yeah, just call it your play. You don't have to be very loud on it, but
Yeah,
just call it your
these
play.
mice are pretty
Like,
solid.
Yeah.
So
I
But
draw,
still, you want like
I
island
draw
for
a
the land.
card.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like that sort of stuff. Because it just helps. It's not necessarily for like the audio of the video.
It's for the dude editing.
It's for the dude
I know.
editing.
So,
Yeah.
because he just wants to look at things and know what's going on.
Yeah.
And make sure that he has if something relevant happens, he can like go
Because
dig
he
up what
does
that
he
card
does like a
was.
whole like he'll put the card picture up on the screen and like he
No,
does
I
yeah. Cut me better.
I run a podcast from Marvel Crisis Protocol, and I almost made.
Oh, nice.
I did 2 Magic videos years ago. Nope, too much work.
Dude, that's
This
the
is-
work that Devin puts
this
into
is
him.
so
I'm
much
like,
work.
Oh my god, dude. Don't like send me a video where he's got everything. Like, what are you?
I roll in a
doing?
d20, okay?
Yeah, it's working.
That's fine.
12.
12,
Sick. What a dream.
10, which is less than 12.
12.
12.
4.
All right, roll off.
Roll off.
Ooh, I feel like the double down should.
Got
It-
him.
it-
Double
got
down
that.
does get it.
Uh-huh.
All right, my name's Dan. I'm playing Tiny Bones.
His bones are
Here's
little
my
hands.
my bones are tiny. Here you go. Hopefully you can see those.
He's calcium deficient.
Devin. And if not, tough luck.
All right, I'm Trevor. I'm playing Talrand, and this is my highly questionable hand. Oh yeah, I forgot my catchphrase. This hand is terrible. I'll keep.
Yeah.
My name's T. I'm playing Charix. I know my lands don't match. I'm sorry.
Monster.
My name is Braden. I'm playing Winota. I pick lands that don't match on purpose.
Oh, you guys. Who's that island commander that you had?
Kazuma.
Oh my god, that gave me so much anxiety.
I-
I get
the
the
flavor was so
flavor,
good.
but
I
like,
love that
Oh,
deck.
it gave me
I
so much
love that
anxiety.
deck.
So the God of the Voyage, the blue Kaldheim one, I did her as a commander, and every island was different because she's going further and further
Travels
out.
through all the different islands.
And he hated every second because it was like some of them had the weird showcase art, some of them were full, some of them were not, some of them were white bordered, black bordered. I had one that was a white border that had like
The worst
permanent marker to make it a black border.
The worst is Sam. Sam shows up and his decks are just like a mess of lands. Like they're like
some are new,
some
some are
some
old,
just
some
have Sharpie like written like Taiga on them.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay.
It's a forest.
All right, cool. Who's first?
I am first. I draw
Nice.
my card.
Let's get after it.
I will play the Windbrisk Heights. Sorry, and pass. It has Hideaway, so I will pick a card.
That's a good card. I'll play this.
What's the trigger for that one?
Swamp.
The trigger for Hideaway is if I attacked with 3 or more creatures this turn.
Oh.
And it is declare attack, so if I make more than 3 creatures after like 1, it would not count.
Okay, then it might actually take you to-
Swamp. Go.
Actually, I'm honestly, it is play, so we're gonna
play a island and then a wizard class, so I have no maximum hand size.
He's a wizard, Harry.
I gave you
It's not
time.
gonna-
These are the ones that level up, right?
Yes.
Okay, I remember.
Incorrect. I did not kill you at all.
Okay, you're right.
Yep.
You're right. You're right.
He
Look
shot
at
you,
Island
and then he
Pass.
shot you. I was just there and saw you get shot.
Is land.
That was rude that you shot me.
I wanted the
I
point.
can only find 23 snow-covered lands, so I have like regular islands and snow-covered, and that's why I was.
I like that. I actually really like that.
I think I'm only going to play Unlimited Planes from now on. After I gave you all those.
Do you want him back? Because if it really hurts you, I could give it back.
I mean, I won't say no.
You won't say no. I'm gonna play the overtly expensive Arid Mesa
good.
and crack it.
Excellent.
Winning.
Does 2 mana matter? It does not matter this turn.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Draw.
I'm getting a
Swamp.
Sacred Foundry.
Let's play a Waste Knot. And pass.
Waste Knot
Hold
one.
on the waste.
Okay.
Really?
It's such a good card.
We'll play a Waste Knot.
It definitely screams made by a player.
Swan song?
Oh my god!
Okay, sure.
Instead, you have a bird.
If that's what you want to, if that's what you want a swan song, okay.
Yep, that's what we did. We did it.
I respect it. I respect
Respect it. Waste Knot's pretty good.
Waste Knot is a very powerful piece
I
of
suppose I will pass the turn.
with a bird.
Yeah, I will draw. I will play my island.
Birds are 2/2, right? So
Bird.
that bird trades with drakes, and I think it's very funny.
This is my 2/2 dragon bird.
Cut it down, please, sir.
Waste Knot. Swan song.
Imagine catching the swan song.
I'm gonna
I
preordain.
love it.
It's really just for efficiency. I can't, like, that mana wasn't going to do anything.
Oh, I respect it. Like,
I'm gonna put one on top.
maybe he
and
kept with that
one on
hand because he was
bottom.
like, oh, I can muddle through the, the deficiency.
I
in the
assumed it
hand."
was 5 swamps and a waste knot.
Yeah.
And he was like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Yeah, baby.
Yes.
I'm gonna play a Soul Ring and pass the turn.
Get him. He's ramping.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn.
Get him.
There's no green at this table.
There's no green at this table.
God, no blue at that last table also killed me.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's
2 for
I
the
had,
monolith.
that was my first draw, was that Carpet of Flowers.
That's a grim monolith.
Like, first draw Carpet of Flowers, I was like, oh, it's that game. Now what do I do?
You're probably going to attack me with a bird.
I'm gonna
Which
play.
seems vindictive, and I would ask you to search your feelings, but
Search your feelings.
I
Luke.
assume that's
I
what's
play
going to happen.
black. There are no feelings here.
No, you have a lot of them. You just
Look,
feel.
this deck hates everybody equally, you know?
Black decks are just Zuko,
This
so
is
it's
a very-
depending on the type of deck.
It's a very universal hatred from this deck.
That's
I'm
like
gonna play the
Susan
planes. I'm gonna
Montezuma.
play a Chrome Mox,
Yes.
exiling the Chaos Channeler,
Okay.
who's red.
I have so many more mana.
With
3,
no
4.
tuh.
No, we're gonna go with Keeper of the Accord.
Well, that's a good card.
I like this card a lot, and I will pass.
There.
Yes.
Good card. Okay.
The beginning of each player's upkeep. That plays more. You get a soldier token. Okay.
It's the beginning of each opponent's end step.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, let's.
That's amazing.
It's a very, very nice.
I did not know that happened, and I have a mono white deck. That needs to go in.
I'm gonna play a Liliana's Caress since you won't let me have Waste Knot.
Yeah, this is.
I will not counter it the second time we play Waste Knot.
Okay. Deal. Now I'm scared of this Keeper of the Accord though.
Yeah, that's
but
scary.
Nah, no. 2 of you.
30.
just out of pettiness.
That's legit. You swan song something, it means you get the bird to the face.
Yeah.
I was like, I was not expecting to have to deal with a counterspell on turn 2.
I mean, it was,
There
it
are,
was
there,
a
are, there
possibility.
are not many cards, but like
No.
I read the commander.
That was the safest time to play Waste Knot, so.
Yeah, no, I respect it.
I'm gonna level up the wizard class. When it becomes level 2, I draw 2 cards.
That seems good.
Yeah. I'm in.
You guys are doing these fancy things.
Waste.
I really like all the classes. Like some of
Yeah.
them are not as strong as others, but I definitely like them all.
Yeah, they're definitely all commander playable, which is
Yeah,
We're gonna cast a brainstorm.
dude. I pseudo stormed off with Targnar and the Bard
you know, like 2 lands
class
in the deck.
Targnar.
because red green legendaries have their red green reduced off their
Lands.
cost.
Pass the turn.
So I was able
The
to like,
worst
play
part
like
is
4 of
knowing.
them.
Have you ever
Yeah.
played the Ghost deck?
I don't think I can. Give
I
you a shuffle,
want
I'm
to.
sorry.
The god. The
Yeah,
image
try
of
to
Tap
the
Yeah.
upkeep,
god.
draw for turn.
I think I might turn Thromok into that because I was playing Thromok again. It's just it has
Really?
the same problems. It's just like it's not supported.
Tap a monolith for 3.
Yeah.
Snow cover. Play
Yeah.
big crabby boy. I
Yeah.
have mana floating.
Yeah.
Crab.
Crab resolves.
Yep.
Crab is good.
I'm gonna hit
Hi,
that.
Mr. Krabs.
It's 1 mana and you can shift it.
3 mana. He gets +X, -X, where X is the
I-
number of his lands I
that's right.
control.
Uh huh.
Let's float in for a thought vessel and I'll pass the turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this monolith over here because it's gonna be tapped for a while. Okay.
Fair.
Such is the life of Monolith.
I can't complain.
Let's have a good time, guys. You guys want to have a good time next turn?
I swan song to waste not.
I'm already
I'm
having a
fucking
good
done.
time.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a good time.
Just for, he has like a. Does he have ward?
He has Ghetto Ward. Where you pay 2 if you target him with just spells. So you can
Okay.
you can Maze of
Ability.
Ith him without
Yeah.
Ghetto Ward.
It's budget ward.
I'm sorry, you're right.
It's he's balling on a budget ward. He's 017.
Yeah, are you body shaming my crab?
No, I just like want to make sure that I have correct
It
remembrance.
sounds like you're body
That's
shaming.
a dump truck of an ass.
You got it. I mean,
017. Woo!
He's very svelte. He's working on it. He's been keto for at least 3 days.
So I'm gonna play. At some point in this game, I'm gonna play a card that'll show you why I can't play this deck in League.
I'm gonna pay 3 for Skyclave Apparition, and I believe Charix is 4 and is being targeted by an ability, not a spell.
What'd you do?
Skyclave,
Nom nom nom.
Skyclave Apparition will exile him,
No, that's not friendly.
But when this thing goes away, you will get an XX, where X was the converted mana cost, so you'll get a 4/4.
I'm still very sad. He's going command zone.
Okay. And I will pass.
I
It's when this thing will go away, so we got a little bit of time.
draw.
So you think?
He's just like auto kills it the next turn. I respect him.
Can't believe you have a Charix. What's this crap?
It was just that the one time I didn't have to pay the tax to get him,
That's fair. That's fair.
and I was like, "This is surprisingly relevant."
You guys want to have a party?
Oh wait, we're all vaccinated.
I'm gonna pay 3
Don't.
to Dark Deal.
Oh, sweet.
Each player is gonna discard their hand and draw that many cards -1. You take 2 for each card you discard.
Discarding 4, taking 8.
Discarding 8, taking 16.
Whew.
I'm
Damn.
discarding 5.
But you might find a land!
I might.
2,
That's a hard
3,
might.
4.
I'm sorry, how many do I draw?
One less than
one
you
less than
discarded.
the number you
Okay,
discard.
pitch 4, drawing 3.
And then I will play a swamp for turn and pass.
5, 6, 7.
Dude, Dark Deal, sweet card.
Good card.
I remember playing it a lot.
Imagine if there was a waste knot. You're welcome.
Oh yeah. Woo! I'm so incredibly.
I saw the
appreciative.
waste not Dark Deal. I was like, yeah, let's go, baby.
See, and that's what I was saying. I was like, the fact that you got him with the swans like that already means that the rest of his hand is probably a lot worse now.
A lot worse.
All right, I'm gonna play Talrand.
You found a land?
He found
Yes, I
one.
did.
It was definitely the correct call to Swan Song Waste Not. You took 16? Yeah.
He had
You made
8
me
cards in
discard 8 cards,
Well,
Daniel.
don't have 8 cards in hand.
Facts.
hand. No.
Easy solutions.
No.
It's actually the
You
wizard's
said,
fault.
you said when you built this deck that this was going to teach people to play better draw. in
Yeah,
their
no,
decks.
to prioritize what they are playing. To prioritize
No,
what's
hey,
important.
I remember.
I can't play it because of cards like this.
Who we get probing?
I'm gonna get probe
Then
myself.
it sets me to 0.
It's to prevent people from quitting in response and not letting it resolve.
Something like that.
And there's a lot of things that then hold them at 0. Like
and then
discard every
draw.
upkeep type stuff. Right.
And
Well, discard every upkeep.
Oh,
would mean
upkeep, yeah,
you
you
would
get
get
a
around
drop.
it.
Make it right.
I think you're okay.
Maybe I'm okay.
Actually, no, we'll go with this one.
Maybe I should have played this. This deck's
It's pretty cool.
Pretty
I like
good.
it. I like it.
And pass the turn.
The problem is I have the worst like Rochambeau of.
What'd you discard?
It discarded a Merchant Stroll, a Pongify, a Think Twice, a Flood of Recollection, a Favorable Winds, a Wash Away, a Wizard's Retort, and a Sky Diamond.
Wow, that was a bummer.
I discarded Vajuka.
Just straight hand. That sucks.
Just be glad I discarded this Death Cloud.
Oh,
Good
God.
card. Those the names of the cards of this
Mystic
deck
Stone
are
is
like so metal.
so metal. Oppression.
Awaken the Erstwald.
Dude.
Ooh, that's a Ristic study.
I didn't play a
That's
Narset
fine.
because I was being
Well,
nice.
it's kind of problematic.
And it would have died next
I
time.
put Virus Beetle in. I think it's good.
No, probably took a 4.
Number of lands? You have 4.
4, yes, sir.
I have 4.
On your end step, I get to go look for planes because I only have 3.
Wow.
Bet.
Hey, look, it's planes. I'm not gonna shuffle. It was
How am
about.
I gonna go? What do I do?
Ooh, command tower.
What do I do?
Would mean I'd only have 1. Actually, be smart. Yes, I can do color math. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What is that? What is that flipped card?
It's the thing hidden away.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I was like,
It's the thing we hid.
gotcha.
It's hiding.
I'm gonna play this ogre battle driver.
Yeah.
I cannot pay I will not pay the 1. Have the card, sir. I will give you another card by playing this goblin crater mass.
Wow.
Crater maker.
Okay.
Can I see the crater maker?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. He gets +2/+0 in haste.
Mm-hmm.
Notably. Swing 3 at Dan. Well, actually, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
3 sounded a lot better.
3 guys, 9 damage.
You want 4/4?
Yeah.
I'll block.
Okay.
You get a 4/4. Here.
And I will.
Is that flying? The 4/4?
No. It's just a 4/4 blue illusion.
Well, I'll have
Thank you very
that.
much.
So you can have that token. At least I don't think I have a 4/4. Maybe I'm wrong. You have a copy token. That's the only 4/4 I got, so that's what you get.
I'm not complaining.
Hey,
Alright.
it's cool.
Draw for turn. Okay. Well, that's a card, I guess. I'll pay 2.
Wasn't there damage dealt?
Oh yeah, you took
Oh, I'm sorry.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He gets +2/+0 from
That's excessive.
Wow.
Ogre Battle Drivers for when you want to turn cards sideways.
Yes,
Pin-
the ogre.
Paying 2 for Mind Stone.
Mystic study?
And then,
Do you want a Ristic?
no. Which I kind of feel
Awesome.
bad about, but
I think he's an ogre warrior called Frenzied Saddle Brute who does creatures who ETB get +2/+2, but he's mono black, unfortunately.
let's do 3 and play a bottomless pit.
Oh no, the pipe. Where's the bottom?
During each player's upkeep, you discard a card at random,
R.I.P.
including me.
Yes.
Again, symmetrical love. Pass.
I feel better about that.
Until you play
Snatch.
Turgrid.
Every day.
Turgrid.
I really think Turgrid needs to have a whole slew of decks where she's the secret commander and it's like some other thing on top.
All right,
Yes.
T. Take one of these random.
I didn't have her in this
Island.
deck initially.
I hope that was okay.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Oh, and you take 2.
I did not discard it yet.
I draw for the turn.
See, but like it's fair. You get to draw cards. You
No.
just gotta choose what's important.
I discard before I get to choose.
I have 2 in hand,
I have 1 in hand.
and it's about to be 1 in hand.
I'm Boros.
And
I don't have draw power.
The really unfortunate thing is I want both of these.
Why can't they just give me a Boros card that says like when you
Only
attack?
you could have prevented this.
If only I could have prevented. it.
God, what could we have done?
We'll never know.
Why is military intelligence a blue enchantment and not a white one? It just says if you attack with like 2 or more creatures, you draw a card.
I'm going to cast Mitotic Manipulation, paying the 1 for the Ristic Study.
Okay.
I'm going to look at the top 7 cards of my library. I can put one of those cards onto the battlefield if it has the same name as a permanent. And then I put the rest on the bottom of my library.
Is it permanent on your field or
I
a permanent
love
that's
blue
here?
land ramp.
It is, I think it's just any permanent on the battlefield. It's mainly here because it's
It gets
blue.
islands.
Yes, it gets islands.
Blue ramp.
Well, like
Yeah, it's just a permanent.
so
So he could have taken his money.
so if
Soul
you're-
Ring.
Mystic study.
If he hits it. If he
in
hits
the
it,
7,
yeah.
right? But like I'm thinking about all the cheese that people have been talking about with the spy kit. Have you seen like it's from Conspiracy and it's an equipment that gives the equipped creature like all non-legendary creature all non-legendary creature names.
Interesting.
And so like there was like 2 or 3 silly things
I
where
mean,
people were like the Green March.
Yeah.
Uh,
Interesting.
yeah, weird, but
Weird.
but it's like a funny like meme to try to
Interesting.
mess with.
Okay.
And like that card now goes into that whatever that meme pile
Yeah.
looks like.
Dan Foreign coming at you. You've dealt 18 to me.
I didn't complain.
Okay. All
I
right.
made a face and I took it.
Uh-huh.
I didn't
Pass
complain.
I was a little emotional. I've been cooped up in isolation for so long that
Look, I have
Keep
to,
the city.
I have to discard 2. Ooh, nice.
oh no, the key.
Drafter.
Not the key. And take 2. Oh man, imagine if there's a waste not out.
Would have been spicy.
Woo!
Waste not and get Grimoire Guest.
Gets grim.
Yeah, are the
Temple of False God.
are the cards that like help sell you on the you outpace your own discard nonsense.
2
Okay, waste not is absurd.
sharks.
Bring him
You
back,
are.
baby.
Pass it.
Bring him out. Bring him out.
Oh, could have pitched one for 4.
What you discarding, Dev? Or Dev? Braden?
Dev. Whoa.
Braden?
Well, it's random, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is random. This is discarded. I'm just waiting on your end step. You had 4.
I played
lands?
a land.
5 lands.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. All right. Untap. Upkeep. Oh no, my mountain. It's broken. Draw. Lose 2 life.
Take 2. I get a black mana. No, I'm just kidding.
You do not.
Not without waste not.
I'm gonna play this
That's the best
cliff top
sponsor ever.
retreat. can't discard cards if you don't have any.
Exactly. But see, so this is the complicated problem of like, I'm not keeping you at 0.
Correct.
You're just choosing to play and not have any cards, right? So like, but like it starts to get kind of gray, right? Of like, you know, there's a league rule where you can't hold somebody at 0 cards.
Yeah, so your league rules are very confusing to me. We can talk about it later.
Oh yeah. We can go
I
through.
do not understand what you classify as an infinite combo.
You know,
We can talk about it later.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. It's hard to define.
Which is why I was just playing Sharks tonight. Because I'm like, okay, I'm just going to turn a crab sideways.
Yes.
It'll be
big
fun.
things go. What you doing over there, big man?
I done goofed.
Does this mean that you have 2 mono blue decks now?
Yes. Well, 3 technically, because I got the one for the budget.
Right.
I have one of every color in a colorless deck, and then I made Sharks. So the other deck's Fibblethip, which has a bunch of turns and infinite combos, so you can't play that.
Yeah.
Which is
We all have those decks.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Fibblethip isn't actually that competitive. You just
Does silly things.
it's just like when it wins, it's just like, what if I just take 22 turns and you die to Fibblethip turning sideways?
Yeah.
Well, that's one way to lose.
That's so much.
That's a funny little meme. I like that.
So what are you doing?
Considering my options,
Okay.
2, 4, 5.
Winota.
Winota.
For sure, 100% of the time. You're insane.
I did pay the Ristic study. Did I tap the correct mana? I did. I'm gonna leave this one up because it looks more suspicious.
What did he do with his
I'm
hellbent
gonna have a
hand?
counter spell.
No, it's for if I wanted to play the thing off the Windbros Keats. Right. I'm gonna swing Winota at Trevor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna swing Keeper of the Accord.
I have a 4/4 and an 017.
A 4/4 and an 017.
Write it down.
You're going to swing the Keeper of the Accord at Trevor.
Keeper of the Accord probably at Trevor. And then Goblin Crater Maker at Dan. And we will reveal 6 cards, or I will look at the top 6 cards to try to find a human among them and
So good.
play said human. Oh, this is a good one. Angrath's Marauders. all of my sources deal double damage now.
That seems awkward.
So good. Okay, so
I'm going to bust my Drake under Winota.
Yeah.
I take 6.
12.
12.
They both deal double damage.
Oh, that attacks me as well.
Yeah, it came in tapped,
Very,
attacking,
very unfortunate.
tapped, attacking, and indestructible till end of turn.
Does it get the ogre benefit?
Oh, it does. So there was 4 more damage there.
Oh, Winota just go brrr. Uh-oh. Okay.
No, you were at 17, right? So you
Okay,
stay
sure.
at 13?
Great. Excellent.
I will pass turn.
So, boys,
That's
I-
enough.
I understand
But you're upset with me.
that you're upset. Oh, I'm sorry. I've got to discard one of these. Take your pick.
Hey.
Oh, that's a card. But this Winota board is a problem. Really need to deal with the Winota board.
You're fine.
We're all
No, actually, I'm not even here to try to do this.
pretty close to all dead next turn.
I'm just trying to murder.
I don't think I die next turn.
No, he's got a good blockers.
I have 28 and I can block 2 things. I don't think I die next turn. Now the turn after, yeah. I'm probably
I
dead.
think Trevor and I are definitely.
But that's future me's problem. And it sounds like I get second place.
Trevor and I are definitely dead next turn. I guess my best play is probably just to Turgid and pass.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, he was going to dig for an answer, but
I just
not
need
anymore.
to build the board state so I don't die.
Okay, Sam.
Yeah.
This could get bad. This could get extremely bad.
Winota's
I have
already
Any
bad.
graveyard.
No, but what is his permanent that he's throwing? in
Winota
there?
is already. Yeah, I mean it's random. So
Like,
who knows?
all right.
When it's the giant breaching.
Oh, let's go!
He's got to cast spells at
I
least.
feel partially
okay.
responsible for that.
Free Hullbreaker.
Draw for the turn.
Secret Commander Turgid.
Play an island.
I think that needs to be a thing. Like, I think we should play. There should be like 8 pods just randomly, 8 decks in the league that are all just secret commander jury grid.
Whenever I cast a spell, did you take 2 for your discard?
It's the insult.
Just want to be fair.
It's the insult to injury, really.
Unfortunately, it's not optional.
No. You know what is optional, Trevor? Letting me hit Dan first. That's an option you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trevor doesn't really have a choice in that, but yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Does he?
Like if he finds his, Pongify or whatever, like let me have the reinforcement to
The real problem with Tiny Bones is it draws a lot of hate when it gets going because everybody's like, "Oh, that's not fun."
I hate
The rest of us would like to play the game.
Yeah. You know what?
Look, I don't have any cards either.
Yeah,
You have 2, 4, 5.
One in hand.
And 1 in hand. I have 0 in hand.
Yeah, well, I'm doing one better than you.
I'm a saint. I have no sins.
What is this card? Let's get
So what I
discarded.
think we're going
That's fine.
to do.
He's gonna play propaganda. It'll be really good.
Oppression.
I'm paying the 1, and I'm going to play a Coastal Piracy.
Should I put Smokestack in here?
Whenever
Is that what you loot?
no, it just draws a card when I deal combat damage to an opponent.
Ooh.
And
Luckily, it's not looting.
You paying 1?
I did, yes.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And if I wasn't already at a precariously low life total, I'd consider using it to draw a card. But no, I think we're just going to pass the turn.
Blockers are nice.
Untap, upkeep.
We
This is
will
where I just get like slapped by the crab with the black blade or
Oh,
something.
What's that?
Jesus. You have a Narset.
Nice. Sick. Love that for me.
Oh, Narset does block his Ristic though.
I mean,
Kinda.
if I just draw 1 in every one of
Yeah,
your turns,
kinda.
I'm okay with that.
Like, doesn't really block the Ristic.
It doesn't block it entirely, but it does help.
Just let me dig for...
Pox. Small pox.
Like, what instance does this play or sorceries?
It's pox.
Nothing fun.
Swift for boots?
Another dark deal.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, you're getting it.
Okay.
I guess there's probably a... what's it called in
Let's
here?
equip the boots to the big fella.
Mm-hmm.
Big fella. Big fella.
And, sure, I'll play Walking Atlas.
Sports Dates. Got a lot of stuff on it.
This is why I play Terralf in a lot of games, because I just like let this all happen and then just bring the hammer down.
Best turn.
Oh, spooky. Card was
Yeah,
discarded.
discard it.
Got it. Got him.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't take 2.
Smart.
Activates an ability.
Yeah, that's the other problem with this deck is it doesn't have a board state like ever. Just has enchantments.
Can I see all the text in the horror?
And sometimes
I know it's
zombies.
It's a lot of
I,
text.
I can't remember all of them.
He slaps things out of the field or off the field, and then he slaps things out of the air. If on
Big
Spellcast,
slappy boy.
he slaps.
I was really looking forward.
Just see how it works in this deck. Maybe I'll play.
I like it.
Maybe I'll play a spell.
Yeah.
The theoretical seems cool. He's just like, opt. Meh.
Yeah.
I kind of want to build a Gonti deck.
Gonti feels like a really fun deck.
Gonti feels like a fun deck. Maybe I'll just only build mono black and mono red decks. That's my play style.
At least you have a brand.
That's
yeah.
my brand.
It's important. It's important to have a brand.
That's my brand.
I just get annoyed when I have to own the same. Like, I own 6 tops, and I'm just kind of like, I just don't
Hey,
want to own any more
It's a
tops.
brand.
It's a brand. Has way too many tops. Brand. Turn sideways at Dan.
No, I'm dead. I think probably.
We're trying my best.
I have to imagine I'm dead. I think I'm dead on board, right?
No, because I think you have 2 blockers.
All your
Right?
stuff does double damage.
You have 2 blockers.
Is it everything or just red posters? I can't remember with the Marauders.
Anything.
A source I control.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm just dead. I don't think there's anything I can do.
He actually gets the spells too, which I never realized.
Yeah, he's in my Zozo deck.
I think I'm just straight dead.
No,
I
you
do
could take...
You want to do the math and kill me and do some damage to other people?
Absolutely not.
Okay, cool.
Doing the math sounds terrible.
Nice. All right, so
We'll go with the Aethersworn Canonist
sure.
for the first one.
Are these cast or just put in the battlefield?
Just put
Put.
sneak attacks.
I suppose the correct blocks for me are.
And then Thalia, the Guardian of Thraben.
Oh shit!
And then
You need to do it one for every non-creature.
one for each non-human creature.
Oh my god, that is so good. I know. Holy.
So damage is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
so I block
17,
here.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Yeah, so I block here and Winota, I still die.
You take 3, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
would you
11, 12,
mind
13.
blocking Thalia?
No, screw him. You're not in this game
Screw
anymore.
I'm dead anyway.
Screw him. I mean, killing Winota is not a bad call
Yeah,
here.
I'm gonna block Winota and Ingress. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Dang.
These two are dead.
May I have my exiled Narset?
I will die. Yes, you may.
My Hullbreaker Horror dies because.
It dies.
Yeah, that's not exile. It's just in your graveyard.
No,
The horror dies
Planeswalkers.
from combat.
yeah.
Anything under your
Why is the horde? Oh, it's double damage.
because it died from the
Because
combat.
it hit it for 8 damage.
Oh man, I was. Oh man.
I'm gonna pay a white and tap the Wind Brisk Heights to bring out this Needle Verge pathway, since I didn't play a land this turn.
Okay.
I think it might have been errata to cast.
You may. This was from like Ikoria's commander decks.
Okay.
I'm almost positive that the Hideaway lands are play.
Why do I play Nyx Lotus in here? That's new.
Nyx Lotus, that makes sense.
I
You
like it
rush
when
the
your
black.
own deck confuses you. Who put this in there?
Rise of the Dark.
I need another copy of that one, actually.
No, I think you're right.
And then I will pass the turn. We have you can only cast one non-artifact spell per turn, and all your non-creature spells cost 1 more.
So,
There's some awkward.
Are you untapping? You've already drawn.
no, I'm still in your end step.
Oh, okay.
How big of a problem is the Thalia for you?
It's fine. I can deal with it.
Okay. In that case,
I mean, the Canonist is the more awkward thing, but I mean, the board's awkward. Okay.
Actually, I think
Yeah.
6, 7, 5,
Look,
7.
I was gonna flashback the think twice, but that's not an issue. That's not an
That's
option
a
now.
lot of damage.
So,
Isn't it?
Why?
You can still play it, right?
it costs 4 mana.
Oh, because it costs 4.
Mm-hmm. My insistence on paying for the Ristic Study is coming back to bite me.
I get it.
I draw.
Apology accepted.
Is this card good enough? I put it in today.
I am very excited about
I
that
think
card.
this card's good.
I think this card is very
Which one?
cool. The
Containment
yeah.
Construct.
I jammed it in a bunch of the budget decks to see if anybody could like land it, and
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's just really cool.
Feels good.
I'm very interested to see how
I
it
put it
works.
in and I was like, I think that's good enough. Probably.
I really want
I'm
to.
gonna hit you for 2 in the air.
All right,
I will draw a card from the Coastal Piracy.
he's a pirate. Get him.
It pains me to do this, but I'm not going to pay the 1.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to opt.
Trigger.
Scry. That will go to the bottom. I will draw and get a drink. Pass the turn.
I can play one card, one thing, right?
1 non-artifact.
Yeah, each player who has cast a non-artifact spell this turn can't cast an additional non-artifact spell.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Untap, upkeep, draw for turn.
In response to draw, I'm going to cast Revel in Silence. Your opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities this turn.
Play first guardianship.
Ooh,
Got him.
nice. This is what I was afraid of.
Got him.
I don't know that I honestly have enough though.
You're welcome for all that discard.
Actually, I think the trick here is that casting that Revel in Silence before his draw meant that he doesn't get to play another non-artifact spell.
It's true. It's true.
Which is actually, honestly, I feel like I should play a lot more of this
That's
card.
pretty good.
All
More I
so
think about
what's
it.
can I see your commander again? How much is coming at my face next round?
So she is in the command zone,
Right, but
which is sweet.
doesn't she come in with haste from the ogre?
Correct. So it would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, based off the board, but there would be 2 find friends.
And they come in swinging.
They come in tapped, attacking, and +2/+0, hasted, and indestructible, because Winota gives them indestructible too.
Well, that seems awkward. Just so much gas. The fact that it's each non-human. Could just be a non-human.
No,
All right, well, let's
Or
cast a
what?
fire
It'd be
shaker.
we're in Boros.
one or more.
Yeah, no, we're in
I
Boros.
just think
We
it's
needed
too
all the
low
gas
to
we could
me.
get. What did we cast?
A fire shaker.
Oh, that's a pretty good card. Double strike.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not pay for Thalia.
Oh, okay.
And that means
I need to be better about paying attention to that.
You know how you've gotten smacked in the face by giant leviathans every time I play Direct with these?
Winota
Every
eats
time I
you.
play Winona, it just eats me alive.
yeah, equip the fire shrieker to the Dargon, and I'll pass the turn.
It's not Dargon.
It's a illusion.
It's a 4/4 illusion.
My illusion looks like a
On
Dargon.
your end step,
Okay.
I am not going to pay the 1, and I am going to cast a Silundi Vision,
I'm gonna
which gets me a drift.
pretend I know what that does.
I look at the top 6 cards of my library. I can choose an instant or sorcery from among them, reveal it, and put the rest on the bottom of the library in a random order.
Okay.
Occupied.
Hey guys.
What's up?
I'm going to reveal a Narcissus Reversal.
It's the Uno reverse card.
Do you guys need one?
He got dead. He got the dead.
I think the game's
Winota.
gonna be over soon.
I went too aggressive.
No, you were just the easiest person.
I don't think you went too aggressive. I think it was just this deck.
I wish that was resolved.
All right. That was all I had.
Okay, I just want to make sure we finished your actions.
Mm-hmm.
Jaw. That's most
What are you
unfortunate.
playing, Dan?
I'm gonna hide
Tiny
away
bones.
something under the
What?
spine rock.
Tiny
hole.
bones.
Oh. Deck doesn't make too many friends.
Turn 2, my waist knot got swan songed. Very unfortunate.
It was very rock and roll.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah.
It was very rock.
I actually
and roll.
definitely think this deck takes over if that doesn't happen.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
You have so many zombies.
Followed
'cause
by
the
that
next
dark
round-
bargain. Yeah.
That's rough, dude. In my league game, I played Paco turn 2.
Oh, it was,
Oh,
wow.
You.
Talk about not making
Did you
friends.
I destroyed, dude.
I'm
My
sure.
opening hand had a Jeweled Lotus, Mystic Remora, like
I have 3
Mana
counters.
Drain.
yeah, like 3 counters.
Disgusting.
All right, I'm gonna swing everything at Trevor.
Counterspell away from almost killing you with Mana Crypt.
Did you play the one? You didn't play the one up.
Yeah, I did not play Renata.
Dido
Do you have a card in hand?
No, I played spine rock. Note.
Strike me an Eldrazi a lot.
Crypt is a dangerous,
It's a fickle,
dangerous game.
It's a fickle thing.
Fickle Mistress.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, sorry, Brandon.
No, you're good. I don't know why I didn't play Winota. I was just bad, but I'm kind of just leaning into it now.
Shit, hang on. I needed to have tapped more mana.
Meant to do that.
Winota.
Oh, for the Thalia.
Yeah.
I noticed.
Every time it just
Eats you.
wrecks me.
Oh, yeah.
It's just so fun.
You because it's
Just
because
so
a lot of
bad.
your
The board is
a lot of your decks don't want to have or like don't develop the creature board state fast enough.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not a creature guy.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody really does though. Like creature
No,
based.
oh,
yeah.
like no, because like there are definitely decks like that just have like the just nerds out that are just doing some
But
kind
the
of
problem is, as long as one person doesn't, you start. You just get that.
right. I
Like
just pick
Dan didn't, right?
For sure.
And then it's just like,
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I had a Homebreaker Horror into Turgid.
Yeah,
I
but
think
that
it
was
was
a turn
too late
after.
though. That's
I guess that was a turn. It was a turn late. Yeah.
turn 4 hull breakers, not quick
Okay,
enough.
this time I am paying for the Ristic. I'm going to rapid
Right.
hybridization my own tapped Drake token.
Okay.
I've seen Winona rebuild twice in a row after like 4 wipes. Like actually
Alright.
4 wipes. It was kind of dumb.
So we're going to stick a 3/3 in front of the Aethersworn Canonist.
Okay.
We're going to stick... No, we're going to stick a 3/3 in front of the Thalia. That's the correct block. We're going to stick a 2/2 in front of the Aethersworn Canonist. And a 2/2 in front of the Goblin Crater Maker.
gonna pay 1, sacrifice the Goblin Crater Maker to deal 2 damage to Talrand's face.
Okay. So I still have a 3/3 and 1 Drake, and I take 7. No, 6.
Because you blocked 1, 2, 3. Or no, you blocked 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
All right, so 6.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were welcome for killing those marauders. Should have left those alive.
You know, I respect the vengeance play of you
Should have
killed
killed
me.
Should have killed some random 2 creatures.
Well, actually, the
Just decline to block.
yeah,
decline-
I declined to block.
well, so I would if I were on the other side of the Winota, I would have either blocked the 2 non-humans
Yeah.
and killed them
Yeah.
to stop the train, or I
Anything else, Braden?
pass.
I guess that's true. When it doesn't work, you don't have non-humans.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
The way to stop the Winota deck is incredibly obvious, but like nobody wants to play the game where I don't develop my board. Instead, I hold up that removal spell for the first time Winota
A
hits.
non-creature or Winota.
Yeah, you just kill Winota the first time I cast her because I'm in Boros. I might not ever get to the 6th land.
What's her stats though?
4/4.
Yeah, she's like awkward for removal though.
Yeah, I think
All right.
you're shooting
I'm
for like
gonna-
your power
Path,
word kill.
swords, chaos warp.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Pay
Infernal
6 for the
Grasp is
Talrand,
great.
but I am going to pay for the Rustic Study.
Sure.
And then pass.
Power word kill.
Power word kill is like one of my favorites because it's like kill a
Keep draw for
non-dragon,
turn.
non-demon, non-angel. But all the other ones are cool.
You don't have a blocker.
I do not have a
You
blocker.
can't play a blocker.
Get him.
Card has no hand, no card in his hand.
Crab time.
I totally get it if I get crab
I
got
think
it.
it's crab. We're gonna move the Fire Shrieker.
Crab.
I'm
Ooh,
going to
double
move
strike
to
crab.
combat. Crab swings.
Crab swings.
Uh-oh.
Is that like crab legs?
I'm gonna pump the crab twice.
It's like the bad one.
That's a big old rip for Braden.
Oh, I expected this.
He gone.
So it's gonna become
gone.
a
He's gone.
14-3 with double strike.
Yes.
Mr. Krabs altar.
Seems good.
Cherish would be quality.
Oh god, yeah.
What was the damage?
It'd be perfect.
It's a 14-3 double striker.
Oh,
Oh my
that's
god.
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
He gone.
I'm dead. I'm very dead.
Okay.
That's a big crap, dude. Oh,
He
yeah.
gone. I'm glad I got to play that Hullbreaker horror. Did a lot for me.
That card is a problem, dude.
I played it in.
They're coming out on turn 4.
I played it in Tiny
Oh
Bones.
god, really?
Played in Tiny Bones.
I got it.
How the hell did you play that?
Cheating.
He stole
Whoever had
it.
to discard it.
It was terror graded.
Trigger and
It's the
Secret
best way to
Commander.
win, right?
Yes.
Turns out Tidy Bone's got a blue streak in him.
Yeah. Excellent.
Oh yeah.
Dude, Toxrail. I just want to build all the black commanders, man.
I like
Toxrail is a
Toxrail's
Demir
good.
commander.
Yeah, because
Oh,
it's-
is he?
he's got
He's a
blue on the
Demir.
He's got
text.
blue in the. He's got blue in the text, huh?
Activate text.
It's another Demir graveyard deck.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Gonna pay the
Pick your
one.
commander. Swap
I'm
them
gonna
out.
blink of an eye the Ristic Study.
Is that the bounce target non-life permanent?
Yep, and I kicked
Did you
it, so
kick
I
it?
draw a card. Yep. Play an island. And then
Is that crow? What's the crow counter one? That's
send a
Groll
2/2
Roll Nox crow.
Drake in the air.
So you
That
just
He's
does
not
a-
flying.
he
That's
is
what I was
not
just
a flying
reminding
These
threat.
things to
because
make
it's-
non-creatures,
Yeah.
basically.
So send a 2/2
Wow,
in
that
here.
card is
I have
a-
no blood
it's
soft
all-star.
effects.
Look at it.
All
It is power and toughness equals the number of creatures I control, and it makes 2 non-creatures.
And
But like
pass
this
the turn.
sort of stuff,
I drew a card
just
from
for
the
making
personal
non-creatures.
Well,
I'm
so I chose that
Yep.
one because Metalcraft is relevant for
Upkeep,
my
draw for
Mox
turn?
Snowball,
Yep.
This is Lieutenant.
Land drop.
Oh, I see.
but it makes a
I got you.
Thopter.
I got you. I got you. I'm dumb.
Yeah. Well, not dumb, just like the
5?
synergy is
1, 2,
not
3, 4,
in
5.
something for Winota, it's
Tense?
for something that I'm using as like the underpinnings
May I?
of the engine.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna assume
Search
that you can give him something to.
What if I told you I can't?
I am going to.
So
We're gonna tap 4 and rewind the Tezzeret.
Resolves.
Okay. I get a drink.
So I'm playing a
And
mildly
I-
stacksy.
Untap 4 lands.
Why?
It was one of the things I added in for
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
more
8.
just get rid
3
of
cards in
the
hand?
artifacts and enchantments, specifically like
4
ghostly
cards in
prison
hand.
type stuff.
Why not just play, not disenchant the other one, the better one.
Well, even if it's disenchant or return to dust
Return
or
to
any of
Dust.
those, right? Like
Weird terror.
it would give me this just could be power on board if I randomly stumble onto it. right? Like if in my number of
I
six,
guess, yeah.
if in my number of six, that's the only human, it plays rather
Sure.
than not plays.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I was trying very hard to hit a density of like 1 in 6 cards should be a human,
Gotcha.
and like he doesn't do anything wrong. He's a 3/1.
You're just talking about like the utility humans that are in there.
Yeah, so I have like Cathar Commando, who's basically just a flash caustic caterpillar.
Do you have the
Like Slumber?
ETB like destroy enchantment or
Yeah.
artifact?
Absolutely.
I think
Yeah,
I have
War
one
Priest.
somebody.
Whenever-
No, well,
yeah.
the War Priest only gets the War Priest of Moon only gets enchantments.
Are these all your mountains?
1, 2, 3,
All my
4,
mountains
5,
are those, and all my
6,
planes are
7.
the equivalent
Okay.
one.
Yep.
I love that.
Trigger Sky.
This is the first time I actually did matching theme or matching lands.
Put it down.
Okay.
Love that. Ooh, fancy strip mine.
Oh yeah,
Move to combat.
The deck,
Okay.
this deck's like
Swings.
over half of the budget in this deck is the
Is the
lands.
lands.
Yeah, because like I have an Expedition, Arid Mesa, and Strip Mine.
I am going to attempt to resculpt my tapped Drake, triggering Talrand and
I
making
think
another
I'm gonna. Oh,
You know
and
what's in my hand.
fancy ink mouth.
There's a risk set.
I think I'm gonna.
Make an
foil
elemental
out my
block.
Doran
Yep,
lands.
okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Old border foil them.
I'm going to run out the
I
wrist
think I was
against
doing
the
the math. I was like, it's only like
Negate.
Sounds great.
30 lands or whatever, right?
I'm tapped out. It's your turn.
It's like at $5
This
a
got
land,
exile,
which I
so
think I can do it
I
for
can
less.
use that again.
It's $150. Like 1 mana crypt.
Yeah.
Like
Not
whatever.
dead yet.
But yeah, I like I have tooled around with the package a lot in that deck.
Let's go ahead and cast a Factor Fiction.
Sure.
Just
Uh,
Well, so it's a
Telling
lot of it is
time,
just
Narset Part
to
of
help
Veils, Serum
stop
Vision,
people
Flood
to
Vessel,
be able.
and an
Like I'm just attacking every possible
You make the
avenue
piles?
for getting stuff.
you
'cause
make
I
the
make the
piles.
piles, you can pick one.
Yes.
So
Yes.
nobody should.
interesting. How'd you do?
Nothing great. I got the Collision of Realms.
Collision of Realms.
It's a card.
Doomscar?
No, the Collision of Realms is it's the red card from
Yeah.
Kamigawa that like does like a personal warp world or whatever.
It warped
Oh,
out
sorry.
just creatures.
Yeah, just creatures.
Underplayed.
So we
I'm
got
sorry, what is that
Tongue
card?
Time, Island, Fought Vessel, Sim Visions, and
Let's
Narset
talk.
on your side.
Okay,
What is
we
this?
will...
Something up your alley.
6 in a red though. What the balls?
Just
6
open
colorless is
those,
actually not bad.
take these.
Oh, it's Warbook.
No, because you
5 and 2 red.
Sure.
No, it's 5 and 3.
5 and 3 red.
Flood Vessel.
it's a discount.
It's a discount one.
And
And it's a warp world you can play in the league.
It's a league worthy.
Maybe I put it in just when I'm playing Northern League.
Yeah.
It messes with people, dude.
Swing.
Like
For
maybe I'll
8
just
here?
like if I draw a Warp World, it'll be like Collision of Realms.
So what you do is
All right.
you have your warp world in the deck as
Draw
a
4
proxy
cards.
for your Collision of Realms.
And...
Just to scare everybody
Pass.
a little bit.
I own a Collision of
Untap.
Realms. I promise. I just
Yeah, but I just didn't want to keep.
I just don't want to keep
draw for
you
this
know.
turn? Sorry.
Because
Keep
it's
draw
a
for
But that's
non-token.
dead, right?
Each player who
Oh,
shifts
it is
from
dead. I
non-token-
apologize.
Non-token.
All
No worries,
creatures.
mate.
I don't know why I left it on my board. Because we definitely traded last round. Draw for turn.
Each player who
Yep.
shifts from non-token creature reveals until they reveal a single creature card, though.
Yeah.
See, it's not as good because I don't want just one.
Right.
I want a lot.
Is it just one? I thought it was
Well,
three
no.
each.
So it gets all of the things off, but everybody only gets
Move to
one
combat,
for their
charge
trouble.
spells.
Oh, I thought it was one for
It
each
is.
non-creature.
It is kind of an interesting board. wipe.
It is a red board wipe for creatures that doesn't
I'll
require any
block with
damage or anything.
Um,
So it gets
around
I'll
indestructible.
block
Yeah.
with a 3/3.
But I think if you were in red, I think you'd rather just play
Once.
like the Hour of
Mhm.
Devastation or whatever.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Okay. End of turn, cast a Telling Time.
I think this card saved me in
Oh, that card's so underplayed.
this card.
That's sick.
This card saved our league championship two
Yeah.
champions ago because I got Blue's Seedborn Muse like on top of his library instead of on the field.
Yeah.
And it stopped him. It took like 2 more turns for him to get
Yeah.
to be able to play the big spell, and we were able to kill him before he got there. Like this actually saved it. This, yeah, honestly,
Interesting, Mark.
2 white to
Oh, 2 white to just
to
put
bounce something on top.
Did
is
you make
really
your drink?
sweet.
Or if you're like, oh, that's
yes,
a
I
real
did.
problem, you're like,
Deep, dig it.
X is 10.
Yeah, like
Go find it. Go fetch.
fetch. But yeah, so that, I do play a
Untap
mildly
drakes.
staxy version.
Draw for
Is
turn.
Winota the best Ikoria commander?
Pay 5 mana to
I
level up
also
the
play
wizard
Ria.
class. So whenever
Who
I
I think
draw a
is
card, I put a
distinctly
+1/+1
better.
counter on
You think?
target creature I control.
She's way more consistent.
Both have a CEDH deck built around them.
Yeah.
Which ones?
Winota and
Draw 4 cards.
Kennen is also.
In
We'll
the top.
see.
Cannon is also in the top.
We'll cycle a Lonely Sandbar.
I
Got one.
wanted to just build like 5 of them, and I couldn't build Chevelle in any way that made Commander sense.
Like it's treasure.
Yeah.
He's not good.
No.
It makes me sad.
Mark, here you go. Take this one. Before I forget
Cycle a
about it.
reconnaissance mission.
Love it.
And yeah, no, I actually play 3 Ikoria commanders. I play Winota, Riel, and Nethwa.
Riel.
We're going to Ponder,
I used to play 3.
and we're going to hold priority in Narset's Reversal to Ponder.
Nice.
There are too many. There are too many drakes.
Riel with that card
Wizard
that
class,
says,
I guess.
Discard your hand and
I
draw
drew
as
an
many
island.
cards as you.
And if it was a snow cover, I could have
This turn
spread.
is like
Help me.
so gross.
Well, actually, so talk to me about that, right?
Okay.
The timing on that
Oh,
spell
boy.
is very strange
It
because
is.
if you've already discarded cards this turn,
Yeah.
Riel won't trigger off of, won't get more off of that
Yeah, I didn't have
change of
it.
fortune,
You would've got
right?
there.
Because she would have already triggered once.
Yeah,
Explode.
but the reason it works in that deck isn't
Oh,
because
yeah,
of
that
the
was,
thing with Riel. It's because you're already playing discard stuff.
Heavy.
I just
Right, so if Riel's not on board,
It just helps you
it
refill.
helps you.
Too many
refill.
drakes.
Right.
The actually,
and Wizard class actually got to the 3rd level. And
the other big thing I
Awesome.
noticed is if you played it before you played Riel, like if you did a bunch of
Yeah.
discarded stuff, then played Riel, then played Change of Fame, you could.
Yeah.
I mean, you're doing
Which is
things you
sweet.
want to do anyway, and then you end up with creatures on the board.
Yes, getting just bonus creatures for. Yeah.
Yep.
Seems good.
Are you guys want to play another one? We'll come out and do
Are you
that.
guys gonna play another one?
I don't know.
I'm gonna play another one.
I'm
KRS,
I was on the table.
what time is it?
Oh, it is
10 o'clock.
10,
I got
16.
one. I got one more of me.
If you need one, I'll play. If you guys are full, I will not. You will not hurt my feelings.
Come on.
I'm on the. I was gonna go home and play VR. So like I think I could probably.
What
Play
are
VR.
you gonna do and play VR?
Yeah, dude,
He
I
would
got-
rather not play with his friends and play
Wow.
by himself.
Wow.
I was gonna go play mini golf with some friends.
Wow.
We
We
got-
can play mini golf here. We can just go stop
No, I'm
at
gonna play-
Walmart, pick up a
I only play
putter.
Magic one time a week. So let's go. I'll play some. There you go.
Troll on the floor.
Should we go, are there other people who are playing? Like, what's
Yeah, there's still.
What is the condition outside?
yeah? What's the condition?
What's the board state?
What's the board
Crazy,
state
everything's
outside?
burning down.
Mark.
Let's get one more game then while it all burns.
Just enjoy yourself before it goes. I don't know. It looks like there's a couple people playing, but
Nobody's like waiting or anything.
I don't see anybody lingering. Maybe.
You're thinking about bouncing?
I
we'll
actually
see.
don't know.
If you guys want to play, you can play. I can go scrounge.
I can scrounge just.
So are you playing another one?
Do you want to play another one? I'm his ride, so
Oh.
he will not be leaving before I am.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
Kind of a package deal.
Yeah, it's a package deal with
Okay.
Game Green.
That's fine.
I can do another one. So 1, 2. Is
If you're playing, I'll play.
T.
oh yeah.
What questions do you have about Infinite? The stock.
So I know you guys are already watching Mind Crank, but there's a whole bunch of Mind Crank combos, right? Is
Sure.
that an infinite combo?
Okay. So Mind Crank is this weird. So there's different.
They're moving out.
In
Yours-
short, no.
So if I
no.
cause you to go into an infinite
Well,
loop,
okay, actually, it depends.
Mind Crank. Yeah, Mind Crank depends.
so if I Mind Crank myself and I go infinite, I
Then
get
yes.
it. That's not allowed. If I put any combo of cards that makes you go infinite,
You can't make them
can't
lose
make
points,
somebody
so
else lose points.
it would be safe.
so even if I then make them discard.
How do you mean? Like, you're saying if I make them discard after,
If I make them discard, triggers the Mind Crank, there's another card that every time they discard, they take 2 points of damage.
and then they keep going.
They
right?
go infinite.
Right. So they
Well,
would.
they're not going infinite. That your combo is going infinite.
So that's what. So is that an infinite
Yes.
combo?
Yeah.
Yes.
So like the idea.
Basically, it's anything that is like repeatable to an arbitrarily like
Even if I put it on the board and you initiate it.
correct.
Because you're the one who put it on the board.
Okay. I was just making sure.
Yeah.
You're right.
There,
Now-
there,
So if
there's-
I donate someone pieces and they have an infinite combo.
It's so yeah. so
go ahead.
no, you go.
Because basically the intent behind the rule for the functionally infinite or
If you
infinite
donate
rules.
people.
So the idea here is: did you put cards into play in any sort of fashion that caused either something they could not control that went on infinitely, or something they could control that went infinite, or if they made some sort of design decision to make that thing go
But
infinite?
my argument is Mind Crank isn't infinite. It happens till you die.
So that's functionally infinite. It's there's a
Finite
definition
from my perspective.
there's a definition then there for functionally infinite. So there's truly infinite things, right? That just like lock the game.
You just
state,
can't stop.
whatever.
Correct.
Right, there's functionally infinite things which happen until somebody dies, right? Until the game ends, essentially.
Basically,
right?
if it kills them in more than four iterations of the thing that it's doing, that's what we're trying to avoid because that you're just so that people just don't like kick the rock over and it just keeps snowballing down without its control.
Yeah, with the end, and then there's indefinite, right? Which that's the problem land where certain things exist, right? So like certain Gitrog combos
Correct,
are
yeah.
not technically infinite, and there's a chance that you could whiff, but like
It's very unlikely
the
it's
chance
not.
that you're gonna whiff is like near zero, right?
So the
So-
reason, right, yeah.
Yeah. So like the
I'm not
goal.
trying to game the system.
No,
I just
right.
want to
Are you
understand.
Yeah. So the goal behind
Okay,
it
you're ready to
is,
go home.
Whenever you are.
Okay.
you know, like, are you gonna get out of here?
I think I might back.
Okay, that's fine.
So the reason that I stupidly said no with regards to Mindcrank was because I was thinking of it in terms of my Sir Conrad deck. And Sir Conrad plus Mindcrank is not infinite and is not functionally infinite. What happens is entirely determined based on the
The
random
things that
order.
flip.
Yes. So
But